everybody, how are you doing? This is Jojo. Welcome to Mojo Tarot. I greatly appreciate all of you being here. I am back, baby. I'm going to tell you, Jojo has been a busy guy the past couple of days. I planned on doing some other stuff, and an opportunity came up that I could not pass up. I don't know if a few of you may know, I've been without really reliable transportation for quite some time now. And an opportunity presented itself to get a brand new vehicle. So, man, I have been scrambling, moving things around, making stuff happening, moving money around, finding paperwork, all the things, and managed to get a brand new SUV. Thank the heavens, thank you, universe, thank you, supporters, members, thank you, everyone. Uh, it's this morning I was going to get on and read this morning, and I didn't because I got up, I had breakfast, and then I got in my car and I went for a drive. Just drove. And it's little simple little things like that people don't understand, or it might take for granted or whatever. I've been having groceries delivered to the house. You know, I've only gone out. I know when I went to get the oil changed on my old vehicle, and there's no shame for it. It was just, I mean, it was a 15-year-old vehicle. But I went to get the oil changed on it, and the guy didn't charge me anything because he said, you haven't had your oil changed in like 2 years and a couple of months. And I'd only driven 500 miles in that vehicle in 2 years. Just wow. But it is quite a blessing. And yeah, I am on the road again. So Jojo has been a busy guy, but a very happy guy. There's a big thing changing. My world is it's kind of in chaos, but I'm trying to go with the flow. I'm trying to practice what I preach. A little bit of self-love, just move along, just keep going. Remember, it happens for us, not to us. And whatever issues come up, we're just diving through it. How is everybody doing out there? Miss VK, Pam Bear is here, Delaney, FG, Linda. We got Linda, yum. How are you doing, ma'am? Susie Q, what is going on with you? How is everybody? I know we got VK, Miss Gia, Queen Tiki Tarot. How are you doing, darling? I saw Jack Wolf hiding in here. How are you doing, you old so-and-so? It is good to still want to know who invented liquid soap and why. You know, if you put it into a foam form, it can actually save. You wouldn't have to make it as much. Just an idea. Just gonna chunk it out there. Creative Dreaming Girl, how are you doing? She just sent me a nice little gift. She's going to be opening up a Etsy shop real soon. Give us Lisa in the house. Yeah, Creative Dreaming Girl, when you do open that shop, you let me know, and we'll put that out there so everybody can go check out the merch. She sent me this lovely little container, which I should have grabbed it and brought it up here, but it's downstairs. And ironically enough, the package that she sent me arrived on Monday. Some of the things that she included in it were keychains. How's that for a sign from the universe? But yes, Daddy's got new keys, and I'm quite happy about it. All right. Well, let's dive into this. Tonight is the new moon in Cancer. And Jupiter just moved into Cancer. There's a lot of different things going on in the sky. There's going to be some big changes going on. We got the new moon in Cancer today. Mercury transit into Cancer on June 22nd, just a couple of days ago. The Sun-Saturn square was a couple of days ago, and the ongoing Jupiter square to Saturn and Neptune with, there's just all kinds of things going on. So we are going to be doing a little bit of astrology for each and every single sign, and we're going to do a tarot reading for each and every single sign. Do remember that when you're listening to astrology, it's best to listen to your sun and rising, but do check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, your north node, your Chiron. Just check out everything and only take what resonates for you. Do remember that these are general readings. I'm reading for hundreds of people, if not thousands. And so these aren't going to resonate with everyone. So take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Do remember that in a general tarot reading, roles can be reversed. There is no gender in tarot. I do only take what resonates for you, leave the rest. I'm going to need you guys to use and trust your intuition, make good decisions for yourself in life, and just I want you healthy, wealthy, happy, abundant, all the things. So make sure you're making good decisions in your little life, no matter what these beautiful cards have to say. Okay? Okay? Okay. All right. Well, let's dive into this. We are going to start out and go in zodiacal order, of course. And you know what? I gotta change one of my little. I gotta change the little. Hang on. Get that. Go there. Get that. Save there. Go here and. Sorry, I'm changing up my banners there. Oh, and happy birthday to all the Cancers out there. Since I last read, we have moved into Cancer season. So happy birthday to all of the wonderful Cancers out there. Of course, now most people are reading, some people read from, the zodiac sign that's their birthday. So that means that Gemini gets put on the tail end. And Gemini, it flexes my patience muscle. You know what I'm saying? That muscle that I don't have, sort of like metabolism. But happy birthday to all the Cancers out there. It's my favorite thing. And there we go. But I myself am going to go in zodiacal order. So we are going to start out with Aries. This little astrology section is for Aries sun and rising, or where that happens to be in your chart. You just apply it to you how it fits. I do, learn your chart, folks. Learn your birth chart. Aries sun and rising. Aries, we're doing your read tonight at 8:48. Aries, this week begins under intense emotional influence as Mercury enters Cancer. That happened, a couple of days ago? I think it was June the 22nd. Shifting your focus to home and inner dialogue, especially within your fourth house. Then on June 25th, today, at 4 degrees of Cancer, the new moon conjunct Jupiter in your fourth house brings abundant, well, Jupiter's actually in your sign, but it brings abundant new beginnings around familial roots, living arrangements, or ancestral healing. Sun in Cancer squares Saturn in Aries. That's urging you to balance safety with personal ambition. Be intelligent about the things that you're doing and the things that you're going after. Don't, just take a breath, Aries. Take a breath. I think I told you this last time. Somebody commented when I said, breathe. Don't come after me, little rams. Sometimes we can get a little fiery, get a little spicy. Little rams can get a little rambunctious. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. JoJo still loves you. It's all right. It's just the energy that is. You can expect revelations about where you truly feel at home, emotionally or geographically. Some of you might try looking up astrocartology But conversations at home or in your private sphere may open unexpected doors for you. A long standing home project might finally gain momentum. Anything that you've got going on that you've been, the the little shed that you wanted to build out back, the fence that you were trying to paint, you were gonna repave the driveway, you were gonna start a savings account to build on a new addition or whatever. You know, you've been probably working on stuff for a while. Some of you may have even been planning on moving, and you might make some headway there as well. Uh, Overall, Aries, your advice: you need to ground your feelings with practical steps in things, whether it's at home or within relationships. You want to create routines around self care that support your foundational needs. This could change up your it could change up your daily routines, but you want to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. And again, make sure that you are taking practical steps with the endeavors that you have going on. Let's get into the cards and see what they have for you, Aries. What do we got happening for my Aries gang? The astrology is happening right now, but the tarot read is timeless. It's just for whenever. For some of you, this could have already happened. It may be happening now, or it could happen in the future. Again, just take what resonates for you. I guarantee you, some of you, this is predictive and is coming up. What do the cards have to say for my Aries gang? What do we got happening for Aries? What is the situation? We've got the Hermit, Temperance, and the King of Swords. So somebody's been hiding. And it has taken quite a long time for someone to come around and speak their truth. Things might be getting balanced out with the situation, but you got Virgo energy here, Sagittarian, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, mainly Aquarius, but the king, I see him as all air signs. There's balance coming in. Something is finally happening, and it may still be a little while, but I guarantee you someone is going to speak their truth, and things are going to get balanced out. If someone's been going in, possibly doing some healing work, working on yourselves, it could be you, could be somebody else. Let's find out about your energy, Aries. How is my Aries gang doing? Got the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy again, Nine of Swords, and the Moon. So you're single, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, but you're in your head a little bit, kind of losing sleep. Possibly either you are hiding something or somebody else is hiding something. You know what? Let's find out about the energy around. Who are my Aries gang dealing with? What is the energy around them? I'm telling you, got cards flying all over the place. Hello, cuz. What is going on? Sorry you're not feeling well, brother. You take care of yourself. Who is around my Aries gang? Oh, sorry, y'all. It's hot, so I get the fan on in here. Might blow a couple of cards out. And if that's what the universe wants, that's what the universe is going to get. I'm hoping this fan isn't making too much sound and you guys can hear me okay. We got the Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of attraction with someone. There's a lot of chemistry here. But I think somebody is finally speaking up, Aries. Somebody could have been a player in the past. It may have taken them a little while to grow up. We do have the Karma card, Wheel of Fortune. play stupid games, get stupid prizes. Somebody may have grown up a little bit, going from the Knight of Wands to the Queen of Cups. Now, whatever this is, it's taken a while for this to come around. That Temperance card says patience, balance, divine timing. And the Wheel of Fortune is the universe working things. I think it's been just about the right amount of time. Somebody is definitely going to be speaking their truth. They're coming forward. I want to say that this is somebody that's extremely attracted to you, but they were kind of a player. They weren't really ready for anything. And I think you've got somebody, for some of you, it could be somebody new, somebody that has just been biding their time, maybe trying to grow up, look at themselves. I mean, it could be somebody you just had as a platonic friend. But let's see, how are you coming at this situation? Because I can't tell if you're the one worried about this because it's being hidden, or if you're the one that's been hiding. What is that moon, and what's this about for my Aries gang? A death card. You thought this was over. You thought there was too much hidden. You probably already had an ending with this person. For most of you, for some of you, you have, I mean, the moon can be about things hidden in the subconscious, right? But you do have the Nine of Swords here. That's up late at night, worrying about things, losing sleep, stressed out, anxiety. You may have thought this was done with, whether you actually had something with this person in the past, or if it's somebody you're like, well, are they interested, or yeah, whatever it is, there's some kind of transformation here. There's, an ending for a brand new beginning. How's this person coming at this? Two of Swords. Somebody is finally making a decision. I think it's taken a while for somebody to really go in and figure out what the hell it is that they want to do, and they're finally stepping forward. There could have been a little animosity about this. Somebody could have been a little cold and cutting with their words, and that may have kind of left you in limbo about things, not knowing. I don't care if you got a past with this person, or if it's just somebody that you were like, well, are they interested or not? They are. But I think it took a while for this person to grow the hell up. Page of Swords. Either you or this person, somebody's just been sitting around spying. Queen of Wands. There you are, Aries. Yeah, somebody's been sitting around spying, taking a look at their Aries, and trying to figure out what to do for themselves. Are they gonna step up? Yeah, finally. I don't know what you're going to be thinking about this. What's the advice for Aries? I got to get some advice on this. Eight of Pentacles, the Sun, Ace of Swords. Aries, keep working towards your happiness. If it's not making you feel good, don't do it. Underneath the bottom of the deck, you got the Lovers, Gemini energy. That's a choice. Now, again, it really depends on your emotions. Do you really want to settle for someone who, making you wait and all this? You got to remember to keep your power about you, okay, and really pull your power back. If you're giving power over your emotions to someone else, That's no bueno. And based on this person's actions, probably a lack of a decision, have kept you kind of in limbo in your head. You remember, we need to allow people to do whatever it is they're going to do. You are responsible for your own happiness. And if you're getting in this because somebody else did something, you're giving your power away to them. You need to realize your truth in this situation. Speak your truth, say what you got to say. Keep working towards your happiness, whatever floats your boat. This is going to be bringing up a lot of things about home. Now, whether this is this could be a friend, it could be a family member, but somebody has gone within. They're finally balancing things out and they're finally speaking their truth. It could be you finally speaking your truth about somebody's indecisiveness. That Ace of Swords is, truth, a new idea, new inspiration, clarity, can be brand new communication, things like that. But you want to make sure that you are working towards your happiness, no matter what anybody else does. I don't care if they're a family member, a coworker, a boss, a friend, a lover, whatever it is, we have to maintain our own emotions. So just remember that. I think this week, well, within at least, I'd say, this is timeless. Well, let's just say for the, next couple of weeks after you see this reading, you are going to be balancing things out and speaking your truth. I think somebody here was just indecisive. And now I think they finally decided, oh yeah, I have love. Yeah, you may have thought it was already over and done with. You're like, nope. And you may have already had an ending with someone. For some of you, you might have somebody new, possibly a Gemini or a Leo there. But just make sure you're moving ahead in a stable, solid way towards your happiness. Make sure that you're clear, that you have clarity on a situation before you make any major decisions on things. Because I think we've got somebody here that was indecisive, running around playing, running all over town, whether it was somebody from your past or, just somebody that you may have been interested in or the chemistry was really strong with them, but they weren't doing anything. But here it comes. There's about to be some truth and clarity spoken here. Be calm. Don't get into a don't let your emotions get the best of you, Aries. Because with Jupiter in Cancer, it can really, really affect emotions and swell emotions. Because you do have the sun in Cancer right now, you got Jupiter in Cancer, and that is all squaring Saturn in your sign. So keep your cool. It can be, just make sure you're minding your emotions. And again, take practical steps towards your products. I think that whatever your endeavors are, whether they're romantic relationships or whatever you got going on, stay grounded. Make sure you meditate. Make sure you journal. It is the new moon tonight. Write your intentions down. Okay. Anyway, all right, Aries. That is what I have for you. Let's get you a yes or no question. I'm gonna have to speed up. Sorry, I had to get some advice for my Aries gang there. That one seemed like it was a little chippy. You know what I'm saying? King of Swords can be a little harsh, cutting with the words. So it seemed like there was a lot of pent up emotion there. What have we got for my Aries gang? Yes or no? Think of your question. Breathe deeply. and let's get you that answer from the universe. Yes or no? You know what? I forgot to read the signs out, but you can go back and look through it. Let's see. That is a yes. Capricorn energy, 4 of Pentacles. It's a yes, but it's a very conservative yes. Somebody is hanging on to something or saving or budgeting. Whatever your question is, that is a very strong yes. You know, it's holding on to people, possessions, places, situations. It is hanging on, possibly even saving up money for something. So that is what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for being here and welcoming me back. There we go. Learn how to speak. Sorry, it's been a little while. Been a hot minute. It has been a busy, busy week. All right, Gemstone Reiki, how are you doing, my friend? I do what I can, man. I really, really do. If y'all haven't checked out Gemstone Reiki, please do so. And check out my friend over at Queen Tiki Tarot. And be sure hit their channels up, give them a follow and a holler, hit the like button, subscribe, share, all the little things. Really does help our channels with the algorithm. Aries, thank you so much for being here. Let's move on to my bull gang. We're doing Taurus tonight. Wait, you know what? Hang on a second. Where is my? You know what? Hold on, just a moment, Taurus. Hang on. It's been. I lost my edge a little. Hold on. You know, it's been a week or so. I'm losing my thought. I gotta get back into it. So hang on just a second. Y'all bear with me just a moment. Alrighty then, there we go. We are back. Taurus, doing your read this evening at 28:08. And I definitely have to speed these up. Taurus, we got for you in the astrology this week for Taurus Sun, Taurus Rising, as Mercury enters Cancer on June the 22nd. Is that right? Sorry, I'm looking at my thing. It could be. Hold on. Look up and make sure my little factoids here are right. Where is Mercury? What constellation is it in? Okay. Okay, so it is going into Cancer. As Mercury enters Cancer on June the 22nd, see, that was a couple of days ago. Somehow, something's telling me that's not right. But with it being that close, I think it would still fall. Just remember that Mercury entering into Cancer is going to bring heartfelt communication. That is going to be lighting up your. Oh, okay, I see what it is. It's because of the. See, astrology is hard, people. Heartfelt communication is going to be lighting up from your third house, nurturing sibling bonds and your immediate environment. Today, the new moon conjunct Jupiter amplifies this in your communication sector, ideal for planting seeds around learning, writing, and neighborhood connections, work connections, neighborhood connections, things like that, your friends groups. But note that the Sun-Saturn square a couple of days ago may bring internal tension between routine requests and family demands. You could find a couple of little, you might end up having some little chit chats. You know what I mean? With people, you might be having a few little come to Jesus meetings. You may have a breakthrough conversation that realigns communication patterns. New ideas or local ventures are going to be gaining emotional conviction on your part, Taurus. So you might be standing up for something. You might be putting your foot down. I think the Taurus gang might be sharpening their little horns on some things. You know what I mean? Your advice is to speak from your heart, but listen deeply. Make sure there's a balance um, between your expressive boldness and your quiet reflection. You want to really, really think before you speak here. And it's not a cautionary tale. We all have emotions. We all have to, we all have our own morals, codes, values, things like that. And I think my Tauruses are going to be emphasizing that this week. Somehow there's something that comes up. You could have, breakthrough conversations with family, friends, but there is going to be some sort of adjustment to your communication patterns. You might have some new ideas or new things happening for, like, it could be at work, it could be in your community with your friends. There may be some new things that come up where you're just having to stand your ground a little bit, Taurus. All right, let's get into the cards and see what we have for my bull gang. What do we got for my Taurians? We've got the Four of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. See, you're doing some healing. I think a lot of you Taurus kids you've been sitting back for a minute. You've been carrying the burden of a lot, and you're wanting to speak on it. I mean, I think what it is you've come to the end with something. You're just through, and you're dropping the burdens of it, and you are taking swift action. Now, this could be somebody who's, I think you've been sitting back trying to heal after having been through a lot of burdens. But this week, it looks like there's action, there's communication, there's something brand new. We don't have any aces out here, but I definitely get that feeling with that Eight of Wands there. It's like there's swift communication, swift action after a time of healing, some kind of stress with that Ten of Wands there. And something was definitely burdensome. What is your energy, Taurus? Uh-oh. We've got the Three of Swords. Temperance. That's good. And the Emperor. So, you've obviously been through some kind of betrayal, some kind of hurt, some kind of heartbreak here. But I think things are balancing out, and it's balancing out because you are taking control of the situation, Taurus. Again, it's like you're dropping the burdens of something, you're healing, kind of, you sat back, said, okay, I'm not dealing with this anymore, and you've taken action, or you are taking action, speaking your truth. Who is my Taurus gang dealing with? What is the energy around my Taurians? We've got the Tower, Scorpio energy, the Hierophant, and the World. Some of you may have ended a marriage. This is somebody that's just, they're stubborn, they are sticking to it, and it's over. Now, this could be, for some of you, you might be bossing up, and after you balanced out after that Three of Swords, and you may be going on a trip, you may be traveling somewhere, or communicating with somebody at a distance with that World card. But this is somebody hang on, I don't need to speak on that too much. Wait, how are my Taurians coming at this? Justice. Libra energy, you're getting your justice. Whatever that looks like to you. You're bossing up, you're taking control of things, and with that justice card popping out there, I mean, this is a big deal for you. I mean, we got 4 cards representing you. One card is the 3 of Swords, and then 3 major arcana. So this is a big deal. For some of you, it could have been a marriage or a long-term relationship. But there's something here. Somebody is ending a cycle. Now, for a few of you, you could have dropped the burdens of whatever this is, and you might be surprising somebody brand new. You might be going, somebody might be traveling to see you, or you're traveling to see them. But that Hierophant tells me that this is a higher level of commitment, either about to happen or one that has ended with that Tower card. How is this person coming at this situation? How is this person presenting themselves? The Devil. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. I've got 2 there. The Moon. Yeah, somebody's... For a lot of you, this is a relationship that ended, and this is just fear, ego. Somebody could be very tempted by you, but I think for a lot of you, this is, you have had it with someone, and you're talking about somebody that's toxic here with that Devil energy. You could just be dealing with a Capricorn. Somebody, there could be somebody at a distance that really wants a higher level of commitment with you, that's been sort of hiding it, and now they're speaking, or they're healed enough. Maybe they were trying to get over something, but there's an end to the situation. And again, somebody could be traveling with the World card and the 8 of Wands there. But I think for a lot of you, this is done. There's something that is just over, finished. Somebody is giving into their fear, their ego, addictions, could be even insecurity. But there's a lot here. There is. I think a few of you Taurus peeps are done with something. You are just over it. Underneath the bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles. Looking back at the past and changing up your routine for a better, brighter future. Yeah, I think my Taurians are, I feel like for about 80% of you, you're over it. You're just done. You're ready to tell somebody to take a hike, or either that, or you've already taken a hike. Just be mindful, Taurus. You're going to get your justice. You're bossing up. I mean, that Justice card popping out there tells me that there was some kind of injustice. And with the 4 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, it seems like it's taken a while to get over this or get past something. There may be travel or communications coming up, but this is somebody that's stubborn as hell. And that's usually, don't get me wrong, that's usually a trait associated with, the earth sign. So I could be talking to a couple of cross watchers again, flip it, switch it. But I think we've got some, my bull gang that is changing up their energy. They're just through. They're done with it. They're over with the heartbreak. They've balanced things out. You're bossing up, taking control of things. You're going to get your justice. You're going to get, you're leveling up. And I think you had to leave behind somebody who just could not level up. Not with that Devil card there. I really do feel like we've got the worst meaning of that in this read. All right, Taurus. Think of a yes or no question that you would like to ask and ask it away. Concentrate on your question and let's get you that answer from the universe right now. You get the Page of Swords, Gemini energy. That is a no. If somebody is spying or curious, this also can be messages. The pages are messengers in the tarot as well. But this could be learning new information. It might be, finding something out. But right now, that is a no. Now, this energy is only for a little while. That will not be a no forever for some of you. It's just a matter of the energy that is right now. But I think somebody's keeping an eye on you, Taurus. Yeah, they are. Low key. They know. Something's come to an end. Let's see. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You've got Sagittarius there, Aries, Libra, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. There you are. You think about that. That is your card. Scorpio again. Yeah, I think that moon card speaks volumes in that you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces. Anyway, Taurus, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. If you'd like a personal private reading with me, you can always email me at themojotarot@gmail.com or join me tomorrow night for my mini reads live right here on YouTube. Thank you so much, Taurus. I appreciate you. Let's keep this party rocking and rolling and moving on to Gemini. Hello, Sarita. How are you doing, darling? Goodman's Mixes. What is going on, Goody Bear? How are you doing? Man, if y'all have not checked out Goodman's Mixes, please do so. He also has a brand new sleep and relaxation and meditation channel. So be sure and check that out. Goody is a good guy, a good bear, if you will. If you need the ear candy, that's the person to go see. Gemini. I'm going to be doing your read at 43 minutes. I'm definitely going to speed these up. What do we got for my Gemini gang? All right, Gemini suns, Gemini risings. Just a couple of days ago, Mercury enters Cancer, shifting your mental focus to values and sense of self. Your second house receives emotional insight. You guys are lighting up. Jupiter just moved out of your sign and into Cancer on June the 9th. Geminis are about to start receiving the rewards, definitely. Their worlds are expanding. I know I'm a Gemini sun. Mine is expanding. Let's see. Today, the new moon conjunct Jupiter sparks a fresh chapter of income, self-worth, and possessions. Note that Jupiter, Saturn, and Neptune squares June 15th, middle to late June. It challenges grand ideals and structure limits. In other words, you may have felt really tested over the past couple of weeks. You may have faced a lot of challenges. It's like the last little, it's like fighting the final boss on a level in a video game. But I think a lot of my Geminis have come through that. Right now, you're being called to reassess your financial blueprint, what you truly value and deserve. A new work opportunity may present itself, or side hustle might blow up a little bit. This is going to be rooted in your fifth house of talents and, creativity, things like that. But you may have some new opportunities coming along for some financial situations. Right now it's a perfect time to seed those new ideas, start those companies, start that little side hustle, things like that. Over the next year, with, especially for you Gemini suns and especially the risings, with Jupiter in your second house, that is going to be, it's just going to be lighting you up. It's time for Geminis to receive all the prizes and the good that they've been, dealing with that Jupiter expansion over the past year. Well, right now, you're going to start seeing those new opportunities pop up. You're going to start seeing the rewards come in for everything that you've been working hard for. And if you have not, then right now is the time to get started on whatever projects here for the next 3 to 6 months. That's the time. Tonight is the new moon. Make sure that you're getting your intentions out there. Your advice: you need to align abundance with accountability. You want to build tangible grounding beneath those hopeful dreams of yours. You want to make sure that you're laying a solid, firm foundation for everything that you're trying to build. I don't care if it's business. For most of you, it is going to be business. It's going to be a new job. It's going to be a new company that you're starting up. It's going to be a new side hustle, something like that. But you are there. There is a need to make sure that you've got a solid, stable base for all those big things that you're doing. And if you're doing that, right now is the time. Let's see what we've got going on in tarot for my beautiful shining gems. And happy birthday to all of the Geminis out there. I hope you had a wonderful birthday season. It's time for us to pass that sun torch over to the Cancer babies. But I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful birthday season. What do we got going on for Gemini? We've got the Devil, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Gemini. What do we got going on here? The Devil, Three of Cups, Ace of Wands. That is a brand new, passionate beginning. There's opportunities everywhere. Make sure, for one thing, Gemini, make sure you're minding your P's and Q's. Don't go out partying and getting into your ish. Now, you could also have somebody wanting to reunite with you. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or we got fire signs here. There could be somebody that wants to reunite with you for a little windy time. Somebody might be coming in extremely attracted to those Gemini twin cheeks. There could be fear, there could be ego, there could be insecurity there, but this can also be temptation. I think somebody has somebody wants to get together, Gemini. They want to play. They want to go out and party with the Gems. Yeah, they do. They want to polish the shiny Geminis. They want to polish the gemstones. How about that? What is your energy, Gemini? What we got for my Gemini gang? Got the Lovers. You're definitely coming out in your own energy. We got the Star, Healing, Wish Fulfillment, and the Emperor. Woo! Gemini, you're definitely standing in your power. I think you've got choices to make. Right now is definitely the time to make those choices. I think you've healed. I think you're realizing what your wish fulfillments are, and you're bossing up. You're taking control of things. Remember I told you over the past year, you've had Jupiter in your sign, which has caused Gemini to expand in so many different ways. Emotionally, Jupiter is the gas giant. It is the planet of expansion. I don't care what that looks like. You can put it in any area of your life. But with this Jupiter going into Cancer, for one, that goes into your second house. Two, you're bossing up. You're making the choices necessary. You're definitely standing in your power. And I think a lot of my Geminis are going after their dreams. They're bossing up, healing, and taking control of it. Somebody again, be careful of addictions, fear, ego, insecurity, whatever. For some of you, you could have somebody that wants to reunite with you, wants to celebrate with you, that might be highly, highly tempted by you. So, just be mindful of that, Gemini. What is the energy around my Geminis? We got the Six of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Chariot. For some of you, you could be dealing with someone from the past. I mean, we do have that Six of Cups there, but this can be just a strong soulmate energy as well. There might be somebody at a distance from you that wants to travel to you, or you've got Piscean energy, Cancerian energy. What is your energy like, Gemini? Six of Wands. You're getting all kinds of attention right now. I think Geminis are on fire at the moment. You just had your birthday season. There's new opportunities just sprouting up everywhere. You're glowing up, you're showing up, you're standing in your power, you've healed, you're going after your wish fulfillment, and you're bossing up. And for whatever reason, you are just glowing. Six of Wands. You're getting all kinds of attention, aren't you, Gemini? Probably a few different people sliding up in the DMs. Whether you know it or not, people are definitely looking at you. How is this person coming at this situation? The Empress. Now we have the Emperor and the Empress on the table. Whoever this is loves you, Gemini. They think they're your perfect partner. This is somebody that wants to reunite with you, highly, highly attracted to you. This is somebody that you may have had a false start with. It could have been a sexual thing. With that Three of Cups, I mean, the Three of Cups can be a reunion. Hey, it's somebody's watched you blow up, Gemini. Somehow they've seen it, they know about it, and my oh my, are they attracted? I don't think they're saying anything though. This could be somebody that is hiding their emotion, but this Six of Cups again could be a past life soulmate. It could be somebody that you just had a strong bond with. It could be somebody from your past. Ten of Cups underneath the bottom of the deck. It's maybe somebody you had an ending with. For some of you, this is an ex. I mean, you may have been in a higher level of commitment with this person. I think my Geminis are going to have a choice. There was an ending here of some kind. There may be some distance involved here too. The World and the Chariot. You might be talking to somebody online. For some of you, it might be somebody brand new with that Ace of Wands, and it's just somebody that you have a very strong kinship in their energy. I mean, the Ten of Cups is that by far one of the happiest cards in the deck. That is a lot of love right there. That's family. Somebody wants their Gemini back. For a lot of you, somebody wants you back in a big, big way. Highly attracted to you. You're out there looking good, bossing up, getting attention, taking care of things. You're shining right now, Gemini. I mean, Jupiter being in Cancer, moving out of your sign, is just expanding your world. You're bossing up and taking full advantage of it. And somebody sees this. It could be somebody from the, from your past. It could also be that you have somebody new that just really has a lot of affection for it. For some of you, this could be somebody from that you've known since childhood. But 10 of Cups, the world, there is a cycle ending here, Gemini. And look, what's ending is that Three of Hearts. The Three of Hearts, Three of Swords. See, I always say that. See, in the heart, Three of Hearts. And that would be technically wrong because hearts are cups in the standard. Okay, never mind. I digress. There's a lot going on here, Gemini. I think you are standing in your power, looking good. I think you're going to have a choice to make. And somebody's coming forward towards you, Gemini. Right now is a great time to start those little businesses, start those side projects. I think a lot of my gyms are doing just that, taking advantage of the energy that is. Somebody sees it. Somebody knows that you are out there. You're owning it. You are bossing up, Gemini. You are standing up in a big, big way. And people notice. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They might have been silent about it. But for a lot of you, this could have been something that ended. You could have been in a higher level of commitment with this person. You could have been married to this person. We've got Capricorn here, Libra, Taurus, could be a Virgo. You also have High Priestess. That's Piscean energy. It can be any of the water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and strong Cancer with that Chariot there. You got a lot of cards here. Somebody wants it all with you, Gemini. Somebody wants to be your boo thing. Somebody wants to be your significant other. Forever and ever, amen. Somebody wants to, they want to be going to the chapel and we're marrying twins. Yeah, you see, the Gemini are twins. I'm very sorry that I subjected you to my singing. It looks really good, Gemini. All right, Gemini, what do we got for my Gemini gang? Think of a question that you would like an answer to from the universe. And let's get you that answer right now, Gemini. What do we got for my Gemini gang? Yes or no for the Gems. The Fool card, that is a maybe. It is a brand new beginning. The Fool card is taking a leap of faith, and it's embarking on new beginnings of some kind. You do have the World card under there. That signifies an ending. I get the feeling a lot of my Geminis have left something behind, ended it, just whatever. You bossed up, you're out there looking good, feeling good, smelling good, owning your power. You've healed. You've climbed the mountain. Good job, Gemini. And you're receiving a lot of attention. Somebody knows it. Whether it's somebody from your past or somebody brand new. Either way, there's a brand new passion and beginning here. Somebody is highly tempted, wants to celebrate with you. And again, be mindful of those P's and Q's. Be mindful of the party and things like that. Don't give in. Now is not the time to give in to those past behaviors, Gemini. Stick to your power, stay true, and I think you guys are doing just that. But stay true to your purpose, Gemini. Go for it. If y'all are wondering why my cards are flying by themselves, it's because of a fan. Because it's summertime and it's hot. We just got done with Gemini season. And here in the Northern Hemisphere, it's warm. Very, very warm. Anyway, the answer to your question is a maybe. I think somebody here has to take a leap of faith, whether it's you or this person. But this is innocence, freedom, originality, adventure, travel. Again, I think some of you might be in for some travels, or somebody might need to travel to you, or you to them. But somebody's wanting to come in this. You're standing in your power, in your masculine side. You've taken control of your life, and you're doing things the right way, getting a lot of attention for it. Somebody wants to be your boo thing, Gemini. They do. Watch out for that. The answer to your question is a maybe. You could be dealing with an Aries. Some of you could be dealing with another Gemini. You've got Aquarius here. Let's see. Aries, Capricorn. You've got Libra, Taurus, sometimes Virgo, Cancer, Pisces. Some of you, it could be a Scorpio as well. I also have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius with that world card there. That's what I've got for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here. Keep shining. Keep doing your thing. And remember, stay strong, Gemini. Right now is the time to don't give in to temptations. Don't give in to, going back to old ways or anything. Stay true to your focus and whatever those projects are, wherever you want to expand in life. Now's the time to do it, baby. Get to it, Gems. I want to see some good things for you guys. All right, that is what I have for my Gemini gang. We are right at an hour. I'm going to take a quick little break, and I'll be right back for, let's see, we've got Cancer through Pisces coming up. So my Cancer gang, y'all just bear with me. Hey, Anisha, bear with me just a moment, Anisha. I gotta go pay a water bill. You know what I mean? DMA, how are you doing? Alban, what's going on? We got Lace in the house. Everybody is here. Thank you all so much for being here. I greatly appreciate you guys. We got Debbie Harvey. Let's see. Who else? I saw a couple other folks pop in. Well, anyway, I'm going to take a quick momentary break, and then we're going to come back for those birthday babies and that birthday extravaganza for my Cancer crab cakes. Y'all bear with me just a moment, and I will be right back. Alrighty, there we go. We are back. Let's get into this for our birthday babies. Happy birthday to all of the Canceronies out there. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear crackcakes. Happy birthday to you. Love you, Cancers. Happy birthday. All right, we're doing Cancer today at, let's see, it was, I don't know where I started singing. We'll just say 1 hour, 7 minutes. Because it's right about that. Hey, Cancer, how you doing? Happy birthday. What's going on? Z-Nat, how are you doing? Delaney, let's see. I saw Doris Rod come in. Thank you all for being here. And Miss Nancy, how are you doing, darling? Welcome in. Everyone is well out there. Let's get into this for the birthday babies. Cancer, Sun, and Rising. What can I say? It is your day. A couple of days ago, Mercury ingressed into your sign, enhancing emotional clarity and intuitive communication in your first house. Then comes a new moon at 4 degrees Cancer today. So be sure to write your intentions, set everything out. This is conjuncting Jupiter, which is now moved into your sign. This is a 12-year cycle. Okay, you've got the new moon in your sign with Jupiter. This only happens once every single 12 years. And it's a good time to manifest for everyone, really, but especially my Cancer babies, wherever you got Cancer in your chart. It's one of the most potent personal renewals of the year, especially for you. The Sun-Saturn square at the same time this week is going to be highlighting the need to ground this rebirth into realistic intentions. You want to make a wish? Now's the time to go for it. Now's the time to make that wish. Obviously, it's your birthday season, but it's also time for you to make sure that you are taking the grounded, practical steps to make that wish a reality. You will feel a powerful urge to redefine who you are and how you present to the world at this time. It's your cosmic reset, Cancer. New beginnings in appearance, lifestyle, or personal branding are going to be favored at this time. You may start dressing different. You may get a haircut, change your hairstyle. You might, get a new color. You might get a new car. You might get, there could be a brand new you popping out. I myself am a Cancer Venus, so, it stands true for me as well. But there will be there's something, Papa's got a brand new bag. Could be Mama's got a brand new bag. Cancers are going to have something new. You've shaved, you've trimmed, you've colored, you've tucked. There's something. You've had some work done. You're looking different. You're looking good. Now's the time to make whatever those changes are. And brand yourself the way you want. Because it is a time for leaving the past in the past and redefining who you are as a person, Cancer. Aesthetically, mentally, everything. Energetically. Your bold redefinition works best alongside discipline. Remember that. So you want to set realistic micro goals to support this new identity. Take little baby steps, one step at a time, especially as you're reinventing yourself. Ooh, so 11111, just as I say that. Let's get into your tarot, see what it has for my Canceronies. Ooh, I got cards of flying, and I even moved the fan. Hold on. Let's see what flew out here. There we go. 10 of Pentacles. You've got the Lovers. And the Hierophant, you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini. You could have that in your chart, Cancer. There's a choice. Now, for some of you could be getting hitched. You might be getting into a higher level of commitment, Cancer. Some of you, there's a choice about which way you want to go based on your beliefs, your grounding. Some of you, you could have a choice about different people to choose for a higher level of commitment. Tell me about your energy right now, Cancer. We've got the Magician, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Strong air energy, Gemini, could be Libra or Aquarius as well. You are in a powerful, powerful energy with that Magician card. You have the power to manifest whatever it is that you want. You're realizing your truth, speaking your truth, and you are taking action on it. You are ready to go, Cancer. And I dare I say, I think it's looking good on you. Let's find out who my Canceronis are dealing with. We've got the Hanged Man, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Pentacles. This is, well, you could be definitely dealing with a Pisces here. This is somebody who's been stuck and has not really been saying anything. I think somebody's seeing things from a different perspective now, Cancer. This is somebody who wants a brand new opportunity with you. It's like all of a sudden they see you in a completely new light. And I think it's because you're redefining yourself. I really, really do. How are you coming at this situation? Nine of Cups. Single as a Pringle, baby. You, what can I say? You're self-content. You're happy. You're definitely taking quick action towards your happiness and wish fulfillment. How is this person coming at the situation? 10 of Cups. They want to add a cup to your 9 cups. And we got the Empress underneath the bottom of the deck. Cancer, somebody's seeing things from a different perspective. I think you're going to have a choice here. Now, I don't know what your beliefs are. The Hierophant can be a little rigid, I mean, this can be a higher, this can be like you got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles here. Some of you might be getting into a new scholastic program. If you're redefining yourself, you might be thinking about going into a new career. You might be taking up some new college courses or getting a new degree or some kind of continuing education. But I think you're in the Empress mode. I think my Cancer babies are ready to receive. You're in a very powerful energy. What can I say? You're speaking your truth. You've got a brand new idea, a brand new identity, a brand new you, and you're going after it. You're making choices for that. And the energy that you're dealing with, now this could be family, this could be somebody might be seeing things from a different light. Oh yeah, the Cancer they need a new opportunity. Somebody could be bringing you a gift. This might be like, if this is family, this could be someone that's been keeping quiet. Maybe they weren't really supporting you that much, and then all of a sudden now they're seeing things from a different perspective, and they're like, you know what, it's time. But you are definitely in a receiving mode, Cancer. Let's get you a yes or no card and see what it has to say. Take time to pause the video if you need time to think of your question. But think of your question, breathe, pause, concentrate on that question. Let's get you a yes or no answer from the universe. 10 of Cups. Again, that is a strong, strong yes. And a Pisces, again, you definitely could be dealing with a Pisces here. Somebody wants to offer you something, though. I think somebody is seeing that if you're in the Nine of Cups, they want to add that cup. If this is about relationship, if this is about lovers, somebody wants it all with you, Cancer. Somebody wants to give you one hell of a birthday present. Yeah, they do. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You got strong Gemini here with the Magician and the Lovers. Also Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see. We got Taurus here. And again, very, very strong Pisces. You also have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Libra and Taurus with that Empress card. There can be Virgo there as well. Wow. Beautiful for the birthday babies. I think you're leveling up. You're redefining yourself. You're coming out as the brand new you, and you have not picked. You could not pick a better time for it. I mean, this is, like I said, the new moon in your sign with Jupiter here. Oh, this is a biggie. Make sure you're setting those intentions. And Cancer, please enjoy your birthday. If you'd like a personal private reading with me, you can always email me at themojotarot@gmail.com or check out my mini reads live tomorrow night. That is pinned in the chat. It will be in the description box as well. Look on the live tab, the live section of my page, and you'll see it there as well. And you can get your question in. Thank you so much, Cancer. And again, happy birthday. Excuse me. All right, we're moving on to my Leos. Sarah Louise, how are you doing, darling? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let's see, did I miss anybody? I think I did. Uh-oh. Linda, yum, yum. Hope you enjoyed that, Miss Linda. Everyone is well out there. Liza Jane, how are you doing, darling? Yeah, my Venus is in Cancer, very much so. So is my South Node. But yeah, my world is expanding right now. Trust me on that. Leo, we are doing your read this evening at 1:19:30, 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 30 seconds. Leo, what do we got for my Leo sun, Leo rising? In astrology, let's see, your 12th house becomes your focus as Mercury sinks through Cancer. This started happening a couple of days ago, encouraging inner listening and recovery, Leo. Then the new moon today in Cancer conjunct Jupiter in Cancer cues emotional clearing and spiritual renewal. The Sun-Saturn square may trigger subconscious resistance of letting go of certain people, places, situations, things like that. So do be aware of that. Saturn, you know, the big Saturn daddy can come in and take the belt off, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Saturn's a little brutal. You can expect breakthroughs. Excuse me. Let's try that again. Hi, Leo. You can expect breakthroughs in subconscious fears or buried creativity, psychic downloads, vision flashes, or healing dreams at this time. You might be having brand new ideas, and you also might be having, some very deep self-realizations about your own fears and endings of some kind. Your advice is to honor your solitude and reflection. Make sure you're meditating. Make sure that you're journaling. Make sure you're taking some time to, sit out of the sunlight just for a little bit. I know it's hard, Leo. Just sit back and chill a little bit. Before taking bold action in the coming weeks, you want to be mentally clear and free of any kind of emotional clutter. You want to make sure that you're really letting things go. Some of you, if you need to see a therapist, do so. I think we could all, every single one of us, whether you think you have issues or not. Guess what? You do. Hi, welcome to humanity. We could all use a therapist at some point, but make sure that you're really dealing with issues and not just sweeping stuff under the rug. Let's get into your cards, Leo, and see what we've got. What is the situation happening for my Leo babies? What we got for the Lion Pride? What is the situation? Uh-oh. 3 of Swords. We've got the Queen of Swords. And we have the Sun, your card. Well, if there was any kind of hurt or betrayal, you're definitely putting your sword up and speaking your piece, standing in your power, Leo. There could have been a third party here. There could have been a betrayal. Somebody may have been a little cold and cutting with their words. Now, this could be somebody just speaking their truth about them being heartbroken, wanting something with you, Leo. Very well could be. Let's find out about your energy in this situation. I do think if you're letting emotional things go, that calls for some serious self work, inner work. Um, it can also help you emotionally expand with things. And we've got the King, the King of Cups, mastering emotions. We've got the Knight of Wands. And Nine of Pentacles. So your energy is you really are trying to master your emotions. You're trying to be as much of an adult as you can be. Knight of Wands, though, you're out there single, ready to mingle. Nine of Pentacles, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, all on your own. Got money in the bank. You're ready to go play. I think you've mastered your emotions over whatever this is, and you are standing in your power. You've spoken your truth, or somebody has spoken their truth. Somebody may be heartbroken about you, Leo. Let's see, what is the energy that my Leos are dealing with? We've got the 10 of Wands. Ooh, the 5 of Cups. And the 2 of Swords. This is what was the choice? Well, there's an ending with this person. And somebody has regrets, remorse, sadness. They couldn't make a decision for themselves. This is someone who is heartbroken about the situation, but they had too much other stuff going on. They had too many burdens. It's like they had so much going on that they couldn't make a decision about this. They may have had some family issues. For some of you, they could have been married. Now, for others of you, this could be a family member that's been dealing with some kind of ending. What's your energy coming towards this? How are my Leos coming at this? Five of Swords. You're not having it. How's this person? Eight of Cups. Ten of Swords underneath the bottom of the deck. Ow. This is somebody who couldn't make a decision. Now, flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates. You could be talking to a Leo cross watcher. Whoever this is couldn't make a decision. They had a bunch of burdens, a bunch of responsibilities on them. They have remorse and regret over the situation, but they still walked away. They still were done. I mean, and there was an ending here. I think somebody was a little cold and cutting about the fact. I mean, it seemed like you recognize this for what it is. It's a bunch of drama. And I think you're standing on business. Somehow, if either you've already been through this or you're going through this, but it seems like this person is just, oh, I'm stressed out. I got a bunch of, issues going on. I'm too busy. I got work. I got family. I got da 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 da. They walked away from the situation. They are walking away from the situation. And it's because they couldn't make a decision. They couldn't decide. I think that you're like, okay, why am I going to sit here and wait on you then? You might be being a little, cold and cutting. I mean, this may have been very painful. You get the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords out here. But it's like, you know what? Bye. Bye, Felicia. You want to walk away? Okay, go ahead. So you're out there single as a Pringle. I think this was all to help you level up, Leo, to help you master those emotions. Because somebody here is definitely being a little cold, sharp, and cutting. Wow. That you got the Three of Swords, which is the hurt, the pain, the backstabbing, whatever, ultimate betrayal. With the Ten of Swords, it's over, it's done. And you got the Four of Swords, which is healing. I think you've gone, that's what you're doing. It's your time to go in and really look at any self-sabotage, any little subconscious issues that we have about relationships or how we deal with people, any personal issues. I think you're growing from this. For a lot of you, I get the feeling that you've been pretty militant about this, about healing and leveling up. And I think you're just out there looking good, feeling good, smelling good, doing your thing. And whoever this is, I'm not so sure that you really want to speak with them. You're looking back at the situation like, okay, some of you may have been the offender. You may have broken someone's heart, causing them to be, and you're healing and moving on from that. I mean, no judgments here. We've all made mistakes. We have. God knows I've made my own, but there's for some of you, this could be a family member that you've had it with, or somebody that you considered family. But it's just know that this person, I think they really were or are under a lot of strain. whatever is happening here, there's three tens here. You got the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. A third party doesn't always have to be another person. It can be family situations, work situations. There's all kinds of reasons. And again, flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates. Somebody here had to make a choice, and I think they chose their family, or they had to choose their family. But for whatever reason, Eight of Cups is walking away from something you once loved because you have love for yourself. And I do think there were a lot of burdens here. But somebody chose their family. And for some of you, this person could have been married. You might have been dealing with them, and then you may have found out they were married or whatever. Could have been the third person, and they chose their family, and they walked away from this. But you need to be careful of this, because you could still be harboring some kind of resentment, which you definitely don't want to do. You just, let go, let God, love and light, blah, blah, blah. Forgive and move on. We all make mistakes. So take from this what resonates for you, because there's a couple of different storylines here. All right, Leo. It's time for your yes or no question. Take time to pause the video if you need to think of your question, and let's get you that answer right now. What do we got for my Leo Lion Pride? Well, Ace of Pentacles, brand new idea, brand new opportunity for some of you. Maybe a bonus, a brand new job, or you're looking for a brand new job. The Ace of Pentacles is an idea. It's a new opportunity. It's a new level up of, some kind, especially dealing with prosperity and, different things. For me, as a reader, the Ace of Pentacles can also be all four aces rolled into one. So it does look like you have something new coming in. The answer to your question is a very prosperous yes. You'll be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see, you have Scorpio here, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You'll be dealing with another Leo. We also have, your earth signs and your air signs. Leo, that's what I've got for you. Thank you for being here. If you will, hit that like button for me, comment, share, and subscribe if you like my vibe. Please make sure you're doing this for other tarot readers and other content providers as well. Hitting that little like button, leaving a comment, subscribing, all of those little interactions, even hitting the little heart in the circle, everything. All of those interactions really do help with the algorithm that spreads the video out there. And again, please do this for your favorite content providers, because it really, really does help. Thank you so much, Leo. Join me tomorrow night for my mini reads right here on YouTube. Move this along to Virgo. We're going to be doing Virgo at 1:35:45. All right, Virgo and Virgo risings. A couple of days ago, Mercury has entered Cancer, activating your 11th house. Your vision for community becomes more emotionally attuned at this time. Your ideas and things that you have, the places that you live, projects for the neighborhood, whatever. You're becoming a little bit more aware, if you will, to the overall sentiment of different situations around you. The new moon conjunct Jupiter today is empowering fresh starts among friends, allies, and especially with your future goals. Yet, the Sun Saturn square asks for realistic ground beneath those social ideas and those goals. So, you may be having a brand new beginning, and Saturn is coming in going, wait a minute. Let's make sure, make sure that you're on the right path. Make sure that you're dealing with the proper folks at this time. And it's, Saturn's the lesson teacher. Remember that. Right now, you may feel called to unite with like-minded souls, or to launch a collective initiative of some kind. Um, Recognition from your circle could swiftly follow. Um, if you're standing up and standing out for your group, your coworkers, maybe, social group, maybe, you're doing something in your neighborhood, whatever, you could be getting a huge amount of recognition from your social circle to do just that. Your advice right now is to build genuine connections with firm foundations at this time. Nurture trust and shared boundaries. Now, for some of you, you could be dealing with people that you've known before, and there's a new foundation being built. Like, I mean, your neighbor from down the street, but then you need to really talk, really understand that person, and you two might be getting, a little simpatico, ideas about the neighborhood, or, I mean, and this could be true for a church group, you know, whatever kind of social activities you have, whether it's in your neighborhood or your community somehow. It could even be at work. It could even be with your family. You could be getting together at a family reunion and just figuring that out. For some of you, it could even be a love interest. You know, if it's a new love interest, you're building new ideas. If it's a new past love interest, you could be finding a new, more solid ground to stand on than what you had before. Let's see what we've got in the cards for my Virgos. We have for a Virgo. First card out, the Hermit, your card, Virgo. Let's hang on, let's speak on that yet. Oh, we've got the World card. And we've got the Six of Cups. So there could be some travel. There could be an ending of some kind. There could be a cycle ending with someone from your past and something brand new starting up. And the World card is a completion of a cycle. What is your energy, Virgo? You could be dealing with someone from the past, or you could have found a soulmate, possibly at a distance for that World card. That can be online communication. And the Hermit card can also be, kind of hiding away, looking at oneself, maybe doing some self reflecting, doing that inner deep dive, that excavation of emotions to really see where you stand, where you are with something. Just find out about your energy, Virgo. Got for my Virgo babies. We've got the Star. Ooh, the Ace of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune. So you're healing. You're looking for wish fulfillment. Um, Ace of Wands. You got a brand new idea or a very strong attraction to someone. The Wheel of Fortune is kind of a let go, a let God. Tell me about the energy that you're dealing with, Virgo. Remember, roles can be reversed. You got the Magician. Judgment. Nine of Cups. This is somebody. This is somebody who could want to reconcile with that Judgment card there. And this could be you. Again, flip it, switch it. But Nine of Cups, that is, somebody single, self-content, or somebody that sees the situation as a wish fulfillment. How are you coming at this energy, Virgo? We've got the High Priestess. You could be being silent at this time. You may have a very strong feeling about someone. How's this person coming at the situation? The Emperor. Somebody is bossed up. They put their foot down. The Emperor is usually somebody that has leveled up, and leveled up in a big, big way. How Eight of Wands. That is, again, people could be traveling to each other with that World card there, but I think there's going to be communication about this. Somehow I get the feeling that you may want to heal things with someone, and you're just being silent about it. You're kind of let go, let God, whatever comes my way. But with you, with your card being here, there was an ending. This is about somebody from your past. Somebody has leveled up. They are single. I think they're manifesting judgment of some kind, but they have leveled up. I mean, the Emperor that's no joke. That's earning all 4 kingly crowns. So somebody is going to step up. Now, I don't know if there's communication or travel in this situation. It could be you finally speaking up after not saying anything. Give me one more on that. What is the High Priestess? You hiding, Virgo, or Cross Watcher. Ten of Pentacles. You either want to be in a family with this person, or this could be family. This might be a parental figure, masculine, that wants to reunite. If this is a love situation, you want a new beginning. You want to heal things. You want your Ten of Pentacles. What's this person going to do? What is Okay, there you go. They're going to offer something. That Ace of Pentacles can be all 4 aces rolled into one. Again, flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates, because you do have the Magician here, Gemini, Virgo energy. You could want to reconcile with someone, or you might be waiting for the universe to bring in your Ten of Pentacles, your person. Somebody here has healed from an ending. And this could be somebody from your childhood. This could be somebody that you knew, 6 months ago, could be a year ago, could be 3 years ago. There is some kind of past with this person, though. There was some kind of ending here. And I think there's been some time that has elapsed, and now it's like you two are just sort of waiting to come back together. Knight of Wands. There's a lot of chemistry here. Somebody could have made some poor choices. I want to say that somehow this was destined with that Wheel of Fortune there. It's like you had a strong intuition that this was something that was supposed to be in your life. And I do think that this person wants a reconciliation. Now, this could be you wanting a reconciliation, wanting to boss up and offer something. But somebody, I think there's been a lot of silence here, but there's a lot of intuitive hits here. Somebody could be spiritual. It could be a tarot reader, light worker. Somebody's going to speak up and take action. Somebody could show up at your doorstep, or you could show up at theirs. Flip it, switch it, however. I think someone here has leveled up in a big, big way. Somebody has manifested a reunion by leveling up, by going within, working on themselves, ending cycles, and there's a lot of fond memories here. There's a lot of love here with that Six of Cups. But it does look like there's healing, and that's strong attraction. That is a brand new, passionate beginning. You may have been waiting on this, or this person may have, but it does look like there's a lot of chemistry here. You may have had a lot of fun with this person, but there was some kind of ending. And, you got both of your major arcana out here. So just watch out for the new beginnings. Make sure that you are communicating properly and that you are communicating exactly what your intuition tells you, what your hopes, your dreams, your wishes are. Obviously there's a lot of attraction here, and I think it's only grown because somebody here has leveled up after some kind of ending. Somebody is taking the time to do that hermit's journey, to do that work, to go within and work on themselves, whether it was therapy or just sitting by themselves, examining their own feelings, meditation. There's a lot of different things that we can do to work on ourselves energetically. This person has done it. Emperor. You don't get there without doing some serious work on yourself. And again, this could be you. But it does look like there is a brand new beginning here. Wow. Nice, Virgo. All right. Let's get you a yes or no question. Think of your question. Breathe deeply, and let's get that answer for you right now, Virgo. Your question to the universe. Concentrate on it. Seven of Pentacles. Nice. That is a yes. Taurus energy. This is about looking back at, past situations. It's about things coming to fruition. This guy he's planted that pentacle bush, and the rewards are paying off. It's also about changing up the energy to have that pentacle bush grow more. And it's about looking at long-term investments of things. Your answer is a very positive yes. It's a very forward looking yes. And changing things up, about hard work paying off, harvest, rewards, profits, results, payouts. Whatever your question was, your answer is a very invested yes. You could be dealing with a Taurus. We've got Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. You could be dealing with another Virgo. We have Pisces here. Again, all of your fixed signs. You've got Aries here with the Emperor card, Gemini, and Virgo with that Magician. You also got Libra and Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh, you also have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. So you could have any of those signs in your chart. The other person could have them in theirs. Virgo, if you'd like a personal private reading, you can always email me at themojotarot@gmail.com or join me tomorrow night for my mini read live right here on YouTube. Thank you, Virgo. I greatly appreciate you. Make sure that you are writing your intentions down and have a wonderful new moon. All right. Well, there we go. We are at the midway point. I'm going to take a quick little break, and then we're going to come back and do a Libra through Pisces. I'm getting back into it, gang. Like I said, it's been a busy week. I had to take a little time off to get some things handled, but don't worry, baby. JoJo is back. We will be doing those mini reads tomorrow night. Y'all bear with me just a moment. Enjoy the intermission music, and I will be right back after this quick little break. Oh, y'all. Mojo coming.
Then I saw the canvas.
Io per me Aries. Poi, io per me Aries.
Then I saw the canvas.
Alrighty then, we are back. Hello to, let's see, Miss Judy, Mary Lynn, Elizabeth. How are you doing, darling? Welcome in. Mari777, Miss Melly. How are you doing? Jesse Davidson, Jano, Jason. How are you doing? Y'all be sure and check out his channel, Trust in the Light. Jason is a good friend. Y'all be sure and check him out. All right, let's pick this back up with Libra. Hold on, where's my little sign? There's a lot of buttons. Libra, we are doing your read tonight at 1:56:30. Libra, Sun, and Rising. Let's see what we've got for you. This week draws your focus to your 10th house of career, public life, and long-term legacy. With Mercury entering Cancer just a few days ago, you're beginning to communicate and think more emotionally around your ambitions. And today, with new moon in Cancer landing at 4 degrees, tightly conjunct Jupiter, that is going to be giving you the opportunity to plant seeds in your professional life that could lead to expansion, recognition, and meaningful leadership roles. If you wanted to aim high, now's the time to do it, Libra. Yet the square to Saturn in Pisces from both the Sun and Moon requires you to consider your health and daily responsibilities and daily routines when envisioning this success. You want to make sure you're healthy enough to do it, and you need to be eating properly. You need to be taking care of yourself. Are you scheduling time to go to the gym? Are you taking your little walks? Are you drinking plenty of lemon water? Are you getting plenty of rest? Don't think you can get 26 hours out of a day. You can't. You can't. You'll burn yourself out in a heartbeat. Right now, a new chapter in your professional trajectory is opening up for you, Libra. Libra, this is for Sun and Rising. Do check out your rising sign. But again, your professional direction, your trajectory is opening up and changing. There's a brand new opportunity for you, especially if you felt unseen or emotionally disconnected from your work or your career. You may be inspired to shift careers at this time, take on a leadership role, or redefine your life goals altogether to align more closely with your emotional truth. Conversations with bosses, authority figures, and even your own inner critic, possibly even your own family, will bring you clarity. Some of you may be jumping into business for yourself or taking a new route when it comes to work. You need to think long term, but don't neglect the details on things, Libra. Dream big, but ground your vision with discipline. Save the money you need to save, do what it is you need to do. You want to avoid burnout by maintaining healthy boundaries between public performance and private nourishment. Again, you may need to. What the hell is that? Sorry, I got noises going on in the background. You may need to check out your daily routines to make sure that you are getting plenty of rest, plenty of exercise. Make sure you got time for you as well. You really want to find a balance there, Libra. Take care of you so you can make sure to meet all of those aspirations and dreams and goals. Let's get into your cards and see what we've got for my Libra gang. As always, these are general reads. They're not going to resonate with everybody. Roles can be reversed. There is no gender in tarot, and only take what resonates for you, boo-boo. Pretty please. What do we got for my Libra gang? We've got the Queen of Swords. There you are. Oh, we've got the Ace of Cups and the Five of Wands. Libra, fill your own cup. Accept whatever this cup is. You're fighting it. She's looking away from the cup. We have to fill our own cup, Libra. You can't do everything. Got to make sure that your cup is filled. You might be having some mental conflicts about this. You might be just flat out rejecting someone. That cup could be you. It could be somebody else. How's your energy? We've got the Magician, the Page of Cups, and the Four of Cups. There's something you're not seeing, Libra. You're wanting to manifest, and there's, a new beginning, but the Page of Cups is like immature communication or immature emotions. And the Four of Cups is, I mean, he's literally ignoring this cup. He knows it's on the table. It's right there next to him. Some of you might need to change up your nutritional habits. I don't know why I'm getting that. Somebody might need to stop drinking like sodas and things like that and start drinking water, natural juices. You're in this energy. Some of you may need to apologize to the little Libra within. Some of you may want to, you might be manifesting an apology from somebody that you felt ignored by. That might be why you're a little cold and cutting, and because Five of Wands, I mean, that's, you know, turmoil, drama. How's this person? What's their energy? We've got the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, well, flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates for you. Somebody here is ignoring a cup of love. And we've got the Fool over here. This is somebody taking a leap of faith, trusting the universe, spinning that wheel, and walking away. Because, obviously, because of some kind of drama, because there's a cup of love here that's just been ignored. You get Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here, Aries energy, all of your fixed signs. How are you showing up to this? Libra, for some of you, you want to reunite, and it's you and Scorpio with that Judgment card there. Yeah, some of you might be trying to manifest an apology. Some of you might need to give an apology. How's this person showing up at the situation? Nine of Wands. This person is, they're still hanging in there, but man, do they have their guard up. They're Four of Pentacles. They're still hanging in there and holding on as hard as they can. As much as they appear like they're wanting to leave and take a new leap of faith, I think they do want a brand new start with this, with that Fool card there. And the thing is, I think you want some kind of apology. It's like you need to look at yourself, Libra. Now, again, flip it if you need to. Only take what resonates for you. But somebody here is manifesting an apology, and they're getting it, but they're not. It's like, I want a bigger apology. And somebody's having to do all they can. They're trying. Now, somebody may have tried to step out and take a leap of faith towards something else if they walked away. But this person's coming at this, their guard is up, and they're showing cheeks walking out the door. But I think energetically this is being held on to, holding back from the situation, but hanging on to it as hard as you can. This could be them, it could be you. Somebody here is just being stubborn. It's like they want an apology. Somebody tried to apologize. Somebody tried to offer something, or they are going to, and the person that's getting that apology wants it, but wants a better version of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like there's a lot of stubbornness here. Even though there's love, even though we're hanging on to this energetically. Shayna Smith, click the link in that's pinned at the top of the chat, and you follow. When you go to that link, you'll see instructions in there. Thank you so much, baby doll. I appreciate your interest. Somebody's ignoring a cup of love here and being rather cold about it. And it could be you, Libra. Right? I mean, I could be talking to a cross watcher. Either way. But somebody, they're manifesting an apology. They want an apology, but they're ignoring it. They may have felt ignored. And somebody's just all up in their feet. They're all kinds of butt hurt. And I think they've tried. They are trying. They're hanging in there, but there's definitely been some drama here. Right now is a good time to focus on your work, Libra. That's true, but make sure you're balancing things out. Make sure you're taking care of you and you're not ignoring somebody, because if roles are reversed here, somebody wants an apology for being ignored. You know, you got to make sure that you're balancing out your life between work, love, family, you know, your home life, and your own health care. You know what I mean? Libra, let's get you a yes or no question and see what the universe has for you. Think of your question, breathe deeply. Let's get you that answer right now. Nine of Wands again. That is a yes. Sagittarian energy. But it is resilience, ongoing battle weary, fatigue, drained of energy. It's ironic that it comes up twice here, because there is a battle going on right now, Libra. If this is you trying to take a leap of faith towards something, again, you might be leaving something out, but make sure you're dotting the I's and crossing the T's. Make sure that you're, really figuring out what it is that you need out of a situation. Because for some of you, this could be you fighting yourself about which direction to go and what to do, wanting to take a leap of faith and just spin that wheel of fortune. But, especially when it comes to our shmoneys, we don't want to be jumping out onto a limb blindly. You want to make sure you're taking care of it. You at least got a little cushion to brace yourself for things. But there could be some mental conflict here. Somebody's definitely going through it. If this is a love situation, somebody's ignoring the apology that they're manifesting. Either that or they need to apologize for ignoring someone. Anyway, that is a yes. Resilience. So whatever your question is, the ongoing battle worry, drained of energy, nearly there, close to success. So it is a yes, a very resilient yes at that. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. We've got Gemini, Virgo here. We've got your sign and Scorpio. So you could be dealing with another Libra. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, and Aquarius. We've got Aries here. You could have any of those signs in your chart, or the other person could have them in theirs. Hang in there, Libra. And again, if you've got new career path goals, now's a perfect time to go for it. Alrighty. let's move on to Scorpio. We're doing Scorpio this evening at 2:11:33. Excuse me. What have we got for my Scorp? So, Scorpio sun and rising for the astrology section this week lights up your ninth house. Wisdom, philosophy, education, and expansion. A couple of days ago, Mercury entering Cancer, has been attuning your mind to higher truths, long distance matters, and the emotional beliefs that have shaped your path along the way. Today's new moon conjunct Jupiter brings profound opportunity to begin a new chapter in spiritual studies, beliefs, possibly even travel, teaching, or global connection. You could be finding new people or new beliefs, new areas of study and spiritual study to go on. You might be thinking about taking travels or pilgrimages somewhere. However, the square from Saturn is going to be asking you to check your ideals against creative limitations or family responsibilities. Yeah, it's one thing to just want to jump up and go see some, Tibetan monk or guru, but is that realistic? How's your family doing? Can you actually afford it? Because Tibet is no small flight. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, and it's gonna take a lot of physical effort to get there as well. You may feel pulled to step into a more meaningful direction right now. You could feel called to lead others, and there might be particular people in your life that stand out that you want to get close to, that you have a more spiritual and deep meaningful relationship with. So you may feel pulled and tugged towards these more meaningful directions, these more spiritual collaborations and connections, even if it's just online. But whether by enrolling in a course, writing, teaching, or embracing, new people or different philosophical or spiritual truths, something that once inspired you may now feel limiting, or vice versa. You might have, seen something that you didn't really think it was for you before, but now all of a sudden you might see it from a different perspective. But you might be letting some things go too, making space for that new and that truer pursuit, the thing that you feel called to do. You could have new professional opportunities as well. You might see new partnerships there. Um, Stay open to what life is trying to teach you, Scorpio, but apply discernment. Not every opportunity that looks expansive will be realistic or sustainable. And you want to look for what resonates very deeply with you personally, not just what's sparkly or flashy on the. Remember, all that glitters is not gold. You want to look for something that really strikes a chord and a nerve with you, whether it's people, situations, different studies, different courses, things like that. The ninth house is, it's there for that travel, that wisdom, that philosophical education. You could be, you know, I mean, and it can bleed over into several areas of your life. You could find a partner that you really vibe with, that's on a spiritual path that you're supposed to go with. But it's going to require you to be, practical, solid, grounded, and to go for what really connects with you. You know what I mean? Your advice is to stay open to what life is trying to teach you. So again, apply discernment. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that you're checking in with yourself and being realistic about what direction you're going. Let's get into your cards, Scorpio, and see what we got for you. What we got for those Scorpions? What do we have for Scorpio? Ten of Wands. We've got the Queen of Cups. Ten of Wands. It's dropping the burdens, having a lot of responsibility. It's also at the end of a cycle of some kind. Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands. This is either you, Scorpio, going after your passions, your own personal interest, or you could have a brand new beginning with someone. Tell me about your energy. We got the moon. What are you hiding? What are you hiding? King of Cups. Wands. Are you hiding your feelings for somebody, Scorpio? Now you have the King and Queen of Cups. Scorpio. Scorpio. What are you doing? Ace of Swords. We've got the King of Swords. We've got the Star. This person is healing or healed. They're speaking their truth. They have a new idea. Somebody here loves you. There's love here. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, and you're hiding your feelings, Scorpio, or somebody else is hiding theirs. Scorpio, what are you doing? What are you doing? High Priestess. King of Wands. Scorpio, stop playing. Stop playing. Stop hiding your little fee-fees, okay? Or cross-watcher. You know you love this person. Oh, but it's too much. They live too far away. There's some kind of excuse here. So somebody's not saying something. But oh, they look good, don't they? Ace of Pentacles. So now, okay. So, the aces are beginnings. The King of Wands is an authority figure. It's somebody that's bold, brazen, goes after what they want. And the King of the King of Wands, excuse me. The King of Wands is, it's Leo energy, Aries, Sagittarius, it's fire energy. It's very passionate, very raw. It's not, it's an authority figure. It's a hell yes guy. If it's not a hell yes, it is a hell no. Somebody saw this as a burden somehow. Maybe there was, a bunch of distance or whatever. But there's hidden emotions here. Somebody's trying to be emotionally intelligent by hiding their emotions. You could be spiritual or dealing with somebody spiritual. But somebody looks like a dreamboat. They look like a wish fulfillment. There is an opportunity here. You got 3 aces on the board. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. And that's my ace that can be all 4 aces rolled into one. You could be dealing with an earth sign, you could be dealing with a fire sign or an air sign. But you're hiding your feelings because of some kind of, you for some reason, you think that this is some kind of burden. Or flip it, switch it, however. Somebody sees this, somebody has seen this as a huge burden. It's like, no, I don't want love. And yet, the perfect person is right there. They look good, they smell good, they speak the truth, they're passionate. I think this entire situation would be very healing. I mean, this is how they look, right? This is how they appear. This is their energy. Healed like a dreamboat. King of Swords. Somebody speaks the truth, takes action. Can be a little cold and cutting, but King of Wands. Damn, do they look good. And there is a chance here for a brand new beginning. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. I think this is somebody that you've seen, but either there's been some windiness and we didn't get into anything real because the love seemed like it was too much of a burden, or for some of you, this is somebody that just looked like a damn dream and you're not saying anything because, well, I don't want to get my feeties hurt. Love is too much of a burden. Scorpio, if this is you hiding, just speak your truth. Speak your truth. Say what you got to say. What are they going to say? No. I mean, are they going to take away your birthday? I think not, my fellow American, or wherever you are, nor my fellow citizen of Earth. And the thing is, what you're hiding is that, you're solid, you're stable. But I think you're hiding your feelings of wanting a higher level of commitment with this. Because the love is just too hard. But you're almost there. All you got to do is speak up. This person is not afraid to say what they got to say. They're not afraid of a passionate new beginning. They're not afraid of a solid, stable new beginning. This is the King of Wands. This is the King of Swords. Those two kings, I mean, it could be a fire sign, air sign, earth sign, it could be any sign, really. But if they look like a dream, they sound like a dream, go up and say, hey, you kind of dreamy. How do we get over this? Male or female, it doesn't matter. All right, Scorpio, let's get a yes or no question for you and see what we have for my Scorps. Think of your question, concentrate on it, and breathe deeply. Let's get you that yes or no answer from the universe right now. King of Swords. Yes. Truth, structure, routine, intelligent, rational, logical. Stop hiding. The answer to your question is yes. King of Swords. You got that. This says Libra, but for me, it's any of the air signs usually associated with Aquarius. For me, it's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it's just energy. But that is a definite yes. It is truthful. It says what it needs to say in an unemotional way. Analytical. It's just the facts are the facts, ma'am. Here's the truth. So your answer is a very factual and truthful yes. Again, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You got Cancerian here. You could be dealing with another Scorpio. We've got Pisces here, Cancer, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You got everybody here. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could have any of those signs in your chart, or the other person could have them in theirs. You got a lot of air in that and a lot of fire. A little bit of earth. That is what I have for you, Scorpio. Stop hiding your feelings. You know, if you think that feelings are too much of a burden, then see a therapist. Okay, you might be being a little avoidant about your own emotions. Again, it could be flipped too. Somebody else could be doing that to you. All right. We are moving along to my little centaurs of arrow shooting joy. Sagittarius, doing your read at 2:28:38. 2:28:38. Hello, House of Pisces. Just visiting. Thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate your support of the channel, my friend. God love you. You're very generous. I appreciate it. I know the community appreciates it too, man. Thank you so very much for all of your support, your love, and your kindness. God love you. Very, very generous of you. All right, Sagittarius. Here, let me change your thing up. Sagittarius will do your read at 2:29:22. So 2:29:22. Nice. 2:29:22. What do we got for my Sagittarius? Now, Sagittarius, Sun and Rising. This little astrological is for you. Your 8th house of intimacy, shared resources, and psychological transformation is under cosmic renovation right now. With Mercury in Cancer from a couple of days ago, you have been invited to have deeper emotional conversations and confront underlying vulnerabilities. Yep, you're being asked to get into your fifis and probably confronted with a couple of situations that put you in your fifis. The universe might be throwing a couple of curveballs and tests at you too. The new moon today opens the door to new agreements in shared finances, inheritance, or emotional entanglements, especially with Jupiter's conjunction, which expands potential, but can also inflate expectations. The challenge, the square from Saturn in your 4th house, reminds you that emotional security must come first. But you're kind of being hit with a double whammy here, Sagittarius. It's like you're being faced with new things, and you've probably got some emotional snafus around you, if you will. And so you're trying to figure out, what's real, what's really gonna, expand, what's really gonna grow, and is it good for me? And the universe is kind of poking you and prodding you and testing you with this. Right now, you can expect significant developments around joint finances, partners' incomes, resources, even emotional dynamics in intimate relationships. Uh, something hidden may surface for you. You may have different subconscious thoughts come up, or you may have feelings pop up that you didn't know you have, or you may be asked to release toxic dynamics in exchange for true soul deep healing. You may have relationships that are kind of sitting on the side that you haven't, maybe you've neglected, or uh, somebody might all of a sudden, if they were a friend, they might come up and have feelings, or you might have feelings for them. Or if they, you might be healing things with family members or in group dynamics. But it seems like the universe is kind of poking you and prodding you to test you in that emotional way. And you might feel a little tested right now, Sagittarius. Your advice: rebirth is never easy, but it is powerful. Trust what is being removed from your life now and make room for something more aligned. The universe is probably already trying to push things towards you that are more aligned for you, but you may have been a little resistant, or your situations may have made things seem a little hard to do. When negotiating emotionally or financially, you need to make sure to protect your inner sanctum without building emotional walls. You still want to be vulnerable with people. You still want to be open to the possibilities that are out there in the universe. But you just need to have, healthy boundaries up. And again, if you're having an issue with that, if you run into those emotional, those emotional snafus, try to talk things out, try to reason, meditate, journal about it. See if you don't come up with a solution on your own. And if you can't find one on your own, try talking to a therapist. Let me tell you, there are a lot of mental health professionals out there, and I think every single one of us could use at least a couple of hours with a therapist at some point in time. None of us are perfect. We've all got our little feeties, and we all got our little quirks, little idiosyncrasies that keep us from, that keep us self-sabotaging, keep us from doing things, and be acting in a bad way, whatever. And we also hang on to certain things that can be self-sabotage as well. So just do your part for you, Sagittarius. Make sure that you're cleaning that emotional slate and getting into things that are there for you. It's okay to have boundaries, but make sure that you're not blocking what's for you out. You know what I mean? Be open to your feelings. All right, Saggy, let's see what we've got for my Saggy babies. What do we have? What do we got for my Sagittarius? Archers. We got the Devil. Capricorn energy. We've got the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Wands. Somebody here, there is fear, ego, insecurity. Somebody's just, there's a brand new cup of love. There's a brand new wand right there. If ever you get two aces come out together, those two are great to have together. They complement each other so well. Why the Devil? Knight of Pentacles. Because somebody's being slow? Because somebody's just stubborn? Tell me about Sagittarius. How's your energy, Sadie? The moon. Four of Swords. Queen of Cups. So, Cancerian energy. So you're trying to heal or recover from something. Whatever this is, you've got a ton of emotion for it. You like them. Yes, you do. You want to give them that cup. You're hiding that. You may be hiding that you actually want to heal things with somebody. Tell me about the energy that you're dealing with. We've got the Lovers. Strength. And Judgment. To be dealing with a Gemini or a Leo, Scorpio, Libra. How are you coming at this situation? Now, this could be somebody brand new, too. And you might be just afraid of getting into something brand new because you're still healing from the past. High Priest. See, who else was it that had this? Scorpio, the Moon, and the High Priestess. You might be a cusper. Stop hiding your fifis. Talk about it. How's this person coming at this situation? Oh, look at the Magician and the King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Six of Wands underneath the bottom of the deck. For some of you, this could be somebody that had a choice or has a choice to make. Possibly about reuniting with someone. But I'm asking how they're coming at this. The King of Pentacles, the Magician. Whoever this is manifesting. They want this situation. Now, this could be a family situation too. There might, that one can be anger as well. But somebody is just dragging their feet on purpose. And the way this shows, Saggy, you're being silent, even though you got the love for somebody. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Look at there. You got them babies. You care about them, whoever this is. And you're avoiding it. Being slow, hiding your feelings. Now, flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates. Somebody was getting a lot of attention here. And that might be why they're so slow to come forward. Somebody's getting attention from multiple sources. Somebody's got a choice to make. Whether they want this or not. And I don't care if it's something new or something from the past. Either way. I do not care at all. Somebody is having a financial glow up, and even though there's feelings here, there's sweetness here, no, I'm still too busy licking my wound, so I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. So I'm going to go as slow as humanly possible to accept this brand new goodness, this brand new cup, this brand new wand. Don't ignore opportunities that are out there. You know, we're all here to expand, right? We are. We're here to expand our emotion. We're here to expand our lives. We're here to live our life. And have you ever talked to people in a retirement home? It always seems the biggest regrets that they have are the things that they didn't do. Somebody here is not going after the new. They're dragging their feet because they love being in this victim mentality. Lord, so I gotta heal. I'm gonna stuff my feelings down, and I've gotta heal. But there's victory here, and I think somebody's got to get the hell out of their comfort zone. Now, flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates. They think they got to heal, they got to lay back, they got feelings, but they're not expressing them. They're not saying a damn thing. They're keeping everything hidden. And I mean, you know, the moon can be things in the subconscious. You may need to heal this. If you can't accept love when it comes in and you're dragging your feet, that may be the insecurity. That may very well be a subconscious thing that you need to heal with the moon and the Four of Swords there. Sagittarius or a cross watcher. But there's a choice here. There's a big daddy here. A boss. A magician. Got money in the bank, can take care of everything. Probably somebody, well, even if they don't have money, this could be somebody very grounded, very emotionally stable, solid. This could be somebody on their way up in the world. Somebody's had to have a lot of strength. Strong Gemini energy. You got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo. These are all, well, 4 major arcana here. 5, 6, 7. This is big, Saggy. It is. You might be scared to get in something. Maybe you were hurt before, and you're scared to dive into something, and that's something you need to look at, something you need to heal. Because there's feelings right there. I see them. You got the beepies. You're hiding them. And again, this may be a subconscious thing. It may be an insecurity. But you are dragging your feet, and you're dragging them in. You're going all the way around to get to next door. You're going the opposite way. It's like going around the earth to get to something that's 10 feet if you just go that way. You know what I mean? And you know you're doing it too. Crosswatcher or Saggy. And again, Flip it, switch it. All right. Sagittarius. Think of a question that you would like an answer to from the universe. Pause the video if you need time to think of your question. What do we have for my Saggy babies? Think of your question. Breathe deeply. What is the answer for my Saggies? Empress. Yes. That is a yes. Pregnancy, be careful of pregnancy. Fertility, motherhood, sensuality, nurturing, creativity, beauty, feminine nature. Okay, it could be an emperor as well. Emperor, empress, wand or taco, I care not. This energy is about receiving. It's being in that yin energy. It's attracting, not chasing. It's tending to the very loving, caring, creative, nurturing, right fertility. It's just a yes all day long. Yes, yes, yes. Libra and Taurus energy for me as a reader, sometimes Virgo. That is a yes, Sagittarius. Let's see. So you have Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, strong Cancer here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, all your water signs, all of your fire signs. What? Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, strong Gemini. Scorpio, Libra, Leo, Gemini again, and fire signs. Break these up a little bit. That is what I have for you, Sagittarius. If you will, hit that like button. Don't ignore your feelings. Again, the universe is going to be testing you a little bit, and I think it's pushing people that are for you your way, but you might not be ready to go or get out of your comfort zone, so you might be a little stubborn. You might be a little bit saggy, don't, a little bit, I don't know, Sagittarius will knock you the out. Yeah, they will. You think you give them the little bow and arrow, all passionate, You've seen an angry Sagittarius? They just refuse to listen. Stubborn as a mule. And I know, I'm a Gemini. I love Saggies. I get along with them quite well. But man, I can be a little, it's all right. I still love you. That's what I've got for you, Sagittarius. If you'd like a personal private reading with me, you can always email me at themojotarot@gmail.com. Don't forget to check out the membership. I do membership live regularly where we answer little Q&As for you. Thinking about doing some extra membership reads as well. And I am going to be doing my mini reads, the paid questions, live right here on YouTube tomorrow night. Check that link out in the pinned in the chat, and it will be under the live tab on my page. Thank you, Sagittarius, for being here. God love you. Yeah, exactly, Jesse. They can be. Let me tell you, they can be. All right, it's Juju. Juju, how are you doing, ma'am? If y'all have not checked out Lunar Logic Tarot, do check out Miss Juju. Love her to death. I'm a mod on her channel. She is just amazing. She really is. Telling good stories and reads. Thank you, Miss Juju. I appreciate you stopping by. You know what? There. Now she got a wrench. Watch out, y'all. Juju got a wrench. Be careful. 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 Oh, goodness. All right. But yeah, I know some Saggies that can be, yeah, they get to go and they can be, oh, they can be a little, they can be a little spicy. You know what I mean? Yeah, Juju is quick with it. You call somebody out in a heartbeat. I try to be gentle. I try to, you know, have a loving bedside manner. I'll call you out, though. I'll tell you. And in that case, the Sagittarius is being, there's some unhealed things, you know, somebody's not wanting to leave the comfort zone, and they got something right there ready to go for them. The universe is like, come on, here you go. Take it, here it is. House of Pisces Tarot. Y'all be sure to check out her channel as well. Hops. The Hopped House of Pisces Tarot. My sushi friend. All right, y'all. Y'all bear with me just a second. My little drinks are running through me. So I'm gonna go visit the little Gemini's room. I'll be right back. We got Capricorn, Aquarius, and last but never least, Pisces. Go check out House of Pisces Tarot. All right, bear with me just a moment. I will be right back. Miss me while I'm gone. Okay? Okay? Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, larvae of all stages, this is not a test. All systems are go. Commence launch sequence on my command. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition.
Boys, you're about to see something you ain't gonna believe. Boys, you're about to see something you ain't gonna believe.
Secretary in Hollywood was down at the corner drugstore having a coke when a well-dressed man came in and made the following proposition.
Boys, you're about to see something you ain't gonna believe.
Secretary in Hollywood was down at the corner drugstore having a coke when a well-dressed man came in and made the following proposition.
Boys, you're about to see something you ain't gonna believe.
secretary in Hollywood was down at the corner drugstore having a coke when a well-dressed man came in and made the following proposition.
Alrighty then, we are back. Let's dive into it for Capricorn Tarot d'Amour. Miss Grace, how are you doing, ma'am? There's another good friend of mine. Y'all be sure and check her out. God, I got tons of friends that read tarot. Y'all check all their channels, every one of them, because you got to be careful with the tarot. You know, only take what resonates with you. If you can't do that, it can be problematic if you listen to too much tarot. You can't let it overrun your life. Remember, tarot is like a weather report, and you just have to figure out how to guide the energy. So only take what resonates for you, and make sure you're making good decisions for yourself. Hello, Beena Boo. How are you doing, darling? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. Let's see. Capricorn. Where's my Cappy babies at? Let me get the little thing with my devil horns. Capricorn. Doing Capricorn. I gotta speed up to 58. 11. 2, 11. There we go. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn Sun and Capricorn Rising for you, Capricorn. The highlights around right now, they can be floating around the 7th house. Committed relationships, partnerships, contracts, things like that. Like for me, for example, I just got into a new contract. Got Capricorn North Node. See what I'm saying? Mercury entering Cancer a couple of days ago. Yeah, your conversations are going to be turning towards a more emotional type of connection. And this is going to be about your relationship dynamics. Today, the new moon, this is going to be tightly linked with Jupiter, as Jupiter is in Cancer right now. This initiates new beginnings in partnerships, whether romantic, business, or personal, and it can reignite different kinds of partnerships as well. But the square from Saturn in your 3rd house reminds you that true intimacy relies on open, structured communication. You have to communicate, Capricorn. You do. You got to talk about your fifis, okay? And you know, that open, structured communication is about that true bond that you need to have. That's why emotions are going to be coming up. It's why conversations are going to be turning towards this right now. Things are changing. There's a lot shifting right now for you, and your long-term, you know, real relationships, your intimate relationships, and your close relationships, be it in love, family, business, whatever, you're going to require a little bit more openness from you. This could be a very pivotal time in relationships. You may meet someone new who feels deeply aligned, or you may choose to renew with someone who's already close to you, someone you've been close to for your entire life. Some Capricorns may be faced with decisions about letting go of connections that no longer nourish them or feed them in some way. Your advice: set emotional intentions around the kind of partnership you truly want. Build relational structures that allow emotional depth and reliability and accountability, not just duty or convenience. Your words matter, Capricorn, so speak with clarity and care. You've got to be open to this. If you're not being open, this is why some things could end up coming back too. Because if there wasn't any real communication, but the care, the love, the energy was there, but there wasn't any dialogue, yeah, that can come back as well. And the universe is kind of asking you not only to be more open, but also be a little bit more accountable with your feelings and things. And make sure that you're being fair to other people as well. So you do want to set your intentions, especially with this new moon, but you need to build towards something that you really want. And it's so important to have the conversations. And you may need to have conversations with past situations to, either fix them and have them going in the right direction, or put a nail in the coffin and find closure and, be open and honest about it. But communication is going to be the key, with that being in your third house. Your relationships, your partnerships, those kind of contracts, those emotional connections and things, that's going to be the key here, at least for the next couple of weeks. So just keep that in mind, Capricorn. What do we have from the cards for my Cappy gang? Get these shuffled up. What do we got for my Capricorn? Hello, Shrek. How are you doing, brother? Welcome in. And B Water, what is happening, darling? Hope you're well. Everybody's having a good night. What do we got for my Cappy babies? What do we got for Capricorn? We have the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles. Could be your energy. And the Two of Cups. So something is fated for you. The Queen of Pentacles, that's actually Virgo energy. But the Queen of Pentacles is very grounded, very solid, very stable. There could have been some karma there as well. With that Wheel of Fortune. You know what? We got two there. Three of Cups. There could have been a third party in a situation, either that or somebody, there's about to be a reunion. I mean, the Three of Cups is partying, celebrations. There could be a reunion of a Two of Cups situation. What is your energy like? Where's your energy, Capricorn? It's either that or coming together with someone that you feel is fated. Eight of Swords. Ace of Swords. Knight of Cups. Oh, you like them. You want to hug them. You want to kiss them. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You want to go get them. You are in your head about speaking your truth. And the truth is, you love somebody. You got feelings for somebody in a big, big way. Tell me about the energy over here. Who are we dealing with? You got the Magician. Gemini, Virgo energy. And I got two there. Six of Wands, the Hermit. This is somebody that gets a lot of attention. Somebody, it could just be very popular with their friends and family. They might have an online presence of some kind. But with the Hermit there, they're not. This is somebody who's not getting out all the time. They might be very popular with people, but they're not entertaining it. This person is manifesting victory. But they are going within. This person's defeating their own demons. How are you coming at this situation, Capricorn? Oh, Ace of Cups. Like I said, you want to kiss them. You want to hug them. You want to squeeze them. You're in your head. Oh, you're up in your fifis about this, but whoever this is, you wanna speak your truth. You wanna offer them love. Uh-huh. Well, okay. How is this person coming at this situation? The Lovers, Gemini energy. This person could have a choice. They may feel like you're a soulmate. How does this person feel about Capricorn? Queen of Cups. They love you too. They absolutely adore you. Well, I think whatever this is fated. Whether it's coming back together or coming together for the first time, you got somebody here that they love you, they care for you. This is obviously a soulmate. I mean, you care for them, but you are all kinds of in your head. Why are you so in your head? Devil card. Because fear, ego, insecurity, addictions, maybe. Letting go of issues. Addictions, possibly. Why are you all in your head about this? You love them. Go speak your truth. I think you are offering this person something. If it's from the past, you may be offering an apology, speaking your truth about this. Maybe you didn't feel like you were ready. Maybe you feel like you were immature or, weren't old enough yet. What is this about? Death. You had some kind of ending or transformation. Well, Capricorn. It just is somebody from your past. You left them out in the cold. And you might be a little in your head about maybe some toxic issues. If you left someone out in the cold, especially someone that was fated for you, you obviously have love for them. And they obviously have love for you. So there was some kind of ending here. Tower underneath the bottom of the deck. Yeah. If this is somebody new, they've been left out in the cold before. And they went in and changed themselves. They tried to figure out what they didn't point the finger at anybody else. They looked at themselves and were like, why am I being left out in the cold? What the hell? And so they worked on themselves. If this is somebody from your past, this person felt left out in the cold and had to do a lot of healing from that. And now they're having some kind of little glow up. They still have a lot of love for you, but they have a choice. But this says this is fated. Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups. And you've got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups here, plus the Knight of Cups. You're all kinds of in your head because of some kind of ending, some kind of transformation. Now, flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates for you. But I'm reading this as Capricorn, and there you are. But I do believe whatever this situation is, there could be some karma involved. Could be a karmic soulmate. And you shouldn't be scared of someone saying karmic soulmate. I mean, a karmic soulmate can be somebody who drops $20 on the ground so that you find it 6 hours later. See, it's very true. We have all kinds of soulmates and contracts that we deal with. But you want to offer this person something. If this is somebody from the past, you want to apologize and offer love and speak your truth. If this is somebody new, you're in your head because of some kind of ending, some kind of transformation that you went through, something you went through before. But this person is, again, they might have some sort of online presence, or they, again, just could be very popular, but they're manifesting their victory. Then they're doing so in a solid way by going in with looking at themselves, because this person's been left out in the cold. This is a ride or die. Well, make sure you're not missing opportunities because of past energy. I mean, if you need to, go to the therapist. If you journal, meditate. But there's no reason to be in your head. You have the key to get rid of any ego, any fear, any insecurity or whatever. That needs to transform, and you have the ability to do it, Capricorn, or Cross Watcher, whoever I'm talking to. Or maybe there's something in your life that needs to end, something you're addicted to, or some kind of obsession or habit. But you're in your head about making this offer. But you love them, though. You do. You got the fees. And whoever this person is, they're choosing you. The Lovers can be a choice card. It can be. But look at those two. On this card, choice is made. I'm asking why the choice. Because how they feel about Capricorn, Queen of Cups, they absolutely adore you. They want to drink your bath water. They want to rub your feet. What does Miss Joyce say? They want to lick your face. I think whatever this is fated. If it's a past person, it's fated to come back together, so there's a reunion. If it's a new person, it's just fated for it to come together, period. But there's a Tower moment. And you might be having the Tower moment if you've got some kind of addiction or obsession. Where's Miss Lisa at? One of her 27 jobs. It's that Lisa. Look, this is a general read for everybody, but I happen to know her story. Her obsession, she's got 500 jobs. And, 527 jobs. I mean, how are you going to live life if you've got 2,642 jobs? It's time to end a couple of those, Miss Lisa. Don't play. There's something here. It's got you really in your head, Capricorn, but you do love them. And I get the feeling this is fated. It may cause a little bit of a tower moment, but you can't stop the universe. It's going to bring you what's for you. It is. Look at her. All the little smiley face emojis. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what we've got for you. Yes or no? Thank you for your question. Breathe deeply. Let's get you an answer from the universe. What does the universe have for my devils? Good luck. Look at Two of Cups. That is a yes. Partnership, unity, love, compatibility, happy couples, potential soulmates, relationships, harmony, balance, equality, attraction. Just love, love, love. That is a very loving yes. You got Cancerian energy there. It could be Scorpio or Pisces as well. We've got Scorpio, Capricorn. Could be dealing with another Capricorn. You got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Cancerian, Gemini, Virgo again, and Scorpio. Do you have any of those signs in your chart or the other person have them in theirs? That's what I got for you, Cappy. Don't be afraid to get out there. Come and get your love. That's what I'm hearing. Come and get your love. Boom, 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 boom. Hey. Go get it, Cappy. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Go get your love. Go do it. All right. Capricorn, hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe. Check out the membership. Join the membership. Show the boy some love. Show the boy a little support. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you would like a personal private reading with me, you can always email me at themojotarot@gmail.com. Scrolling right there on the bottom of the screen. Or join me tomorrow for my live mini read right here on the interwebs. Thank you, Cappy. Water bearers. Aqua 3/1959. I gotta find a way to do shorter reads. I do. I gotta restructure. I gotta change some things up. Aquarius, Sun, and Aquarius rising. This little bit of astrology is for you. The focus right now is your 6th house of work, health, and your daily rhythms, your daily routines, things like that. Mercury entering Cancer is softening your approach to task management and health conversations and health-related understanding. The new moon in Cancer today is being amplified by Jupiter. This offers powerful reset in your routines, diet, schedule, or relationship with service. However, this new beginning squares Saturn in your 2nd house, reminding you that your time, energy, and labor are deeply tied to your values and your self-worth. This week, or this time, may bring a desire to restructure your daily life, improve your health, or change how and where you work. You might begin a wellness plan, start a new job, start a new routine of some kind, or shift your priorities to make space for what really and truly sustains you. Your advice is to be honest about what's no longer sustainable, what no longer serves you. You're being asked to bring heart and compassion back into your daily practices without over sacrificing. Okay. Honor your energy as a sacred resource. You got to fill your own cup first and make space for the rest. Make space for your rest and nourishment. Okay. It's okay to give to others. It's okay to figure out, but if you got to let some things go because it's running you ragged, let it go. Saturn is telling you, Saturn sitting in that second house is going to be teaching you, hey, you're worth more than this. Hey, that's taking too much time. Hey, go to bed. You need some more sleep. You know what I mean? Mm-mm-mm. All right, Aquarius. Look at your cards. What have we got happening for Aquarius? Flipping there. Page of Pentacles. The Hierophant. And the Seven of Swords. Page of Pentacles in the reverse can be somebody being immature, stingy. Could be a thief. I mean, you do have the Seven of Swords there. That's lies, deception. Somebody might be going before a judge. Now, this could also be you lying to yourself, sabotaging yourself because you're not following your own rules. You might be getting a little bit of a spiritual thump on the head from Daddy Saturn in that second house. Taurus energy. What's your energy like, Aquarius? We've got the Six of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Queen is very good. So you are moving on from things, situations that kept you stuck, stagnant. You might be seeing things in a different way. Also might be pulling that sword out and putting your boundaries up, putting your proverbial foot down with people, if you will. Be careful of your words because your words can be a little sharp and cutting at times, but you are only going to speak your truth and you are only going to accept the truth. You're moving on from some kind of situation that was stuck, stagnant, and I get the feeling it just wasn't doing you any good. You could have been lying to yourself about this. This is also about having a strategy as well. And this guy is, in the traditional Rider-Waite, he's stealing 5 swords from the army so that they have to negotiate. Here, you got all 7. What is the energy around you? What is the energy around my Cappies? We've got the 4 of Wands, the Sun, energy around my Cappies. Did I say Cappies? The energy around my Aquas. And the High Priestess. Was this person married? Are they just not speaking? Person's very intuitive, solid, stable, grounded, happy with the Sun card there. You've been lying to yourself about something, Aquarius. How are you coming at this situation? 10 of Wands, you're dropping it. highly, highly burdensome to you. How's this person coming at the situation? 6 of Pentacles. This person wants to be fair, equal. This could be you wrestling with yourself. Part of you wants to be solid, stable, secure, happy, fair. But deep down, you know there's something wrong with it. It's not fair. For others of you, if this is a person, you're starting to see something from a different perspective, that you've been creating some kind of you've been kind of defensive and treating something like a burden when it wasn't. Or you may be seeing a situation that you thought wasn't a burden as a potential burden, something that's stopping you from getting to where you need to be. So there's a need to stick to your rules. There's a need to be strategic. Maybe a need to lie and just say, I'm busy tonight. I can't, do that. The World card. Some cycle is about to come to an end, Aquarius. There may be some travel involved in this. Or you may be communicating with somebody online at a distance. But the World card is an ending to a cycle. You may have been lying to yourself, causing yourself more trouble than it's worth. Maybe thinking something was for you when it wasn't, or vice versa, thinking, somebody was breadcrumbing you when they weren't. Because this person is coming at this situation being fair, equal, reciprocal. This might be somebody new coming in. Let's say this is a job situation. You might be moving on from something that was really burdensome, where you weren't getting paid. And now that you're being strategic and sticking to your rules, here comes happiness and stability with somebody that does want to be fair and reciprocal in a situation. Either that, or somebody might be fighting with themselves, having a little aha moment. Could be something from the past. If you tell them, hey, I'm going to leave. I'm putting on my boundaries. You're not paying me enough. So here they come. Either way, there's an ending to a cycle. And again, some of you could be traveling, getting some kind of pay raise. Some of you could be dealing, if this is a romantic situation, you're leaving the past behind, having proper boundaries up, you're dropping the burdens, and you're the Hierophant, you're making the discernment. The Hierophant and the High Priestess are a couple here too. So you could be leaving some lies or leaving old situations behind, talking to someone online and going to find something that's more fair and reciprocal. Again, it's, you want to make sure that your values, your self-worth, all of these things are growing, that you are recognized, that you are seen, that your value is respected. You know what I mean? You got somebody here that wants to do just that. Beautiful, Aqua. All right, let's get you a yes or no question. from the universe and see what it has for you. Take time to pause the video if you need to think of your question. When you do, think of that question, breathe deeply. Let's get you that answer right now, Aquarius. Ooh, victory, 6 of Wands, recognition, success, victory, winning, getting all kinds of attention, acknowledgement, accolades. It is victory. That is a very victorious yes. Some of you might have a little online glow up or actual glow up as well. There is an ending to a cycle here, but for some of you, there's something you thought was a burden isn't. For others of you, you're leaving behind something that was a burden and going towards something new, something that's fair and reciprocal. Be that a relationship, a job, situation, whatever. The answer to your question is a very victorious yes. That's fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see, you have Pisces here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got strong Taurus. Pisces, Leo, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and you, Aquarius. Go get what's fair to you. Do what's fair to you. And make sure you're taking care of yourself. It's okay. Even if you have to change up your routines, eat better, get better sleep, your diet, your schedule, all the things. Make sure you're balanced. Okay? Okay? All right. Thank you, Aquarius. Hit that like button for me. Comment, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. If you would like a personal private reading with me, you can always email me at themojotarot@gmail.com. And don't forget to check out my live mini reads tomorrow night. You can check on the live tab. I'll be putting up a little notification about it. It's pinned in the chat. Just come see me. You can get your questions in via Super Chat or PayPal. Get your questions in early, though, because that line does fill up fast. All right. You know the House of Pisces Tarot. Been all patient, waiting. How you doing out there, Hop? Ready? Oh, she's tired. She got a little jammies on. We got little maple flags all over. She's sleepy. Tuck you in. Pisces, 3:34:55. 3:34:55. Pisces, my fishy friends. Pisces Sun, Pisces Rising. This is for you. Sip of my soda. I don't need soda. It's got no sugar and vitamins and I'm just stalling. Hi, Pisces. I'm putting your timestamp so people don't get mad at me. 3:35:55. Pisces. Pisces Sun and Rising, this is for you. Right now is the time of renewal in your 5th house of creativity, romance, joy, and self-expression. Just a couple of days ago, Mercury entered Cancer, deepening your desire to create from the heart and to speak love and passion freely. The new moon today in Cancer on June the 25th conjunct Jupiter, sparking a powerful emotional new beginning just for you, an opportunity to burst something that brings you joy, whether it's a romantic relationship, an artistic endeavor, or a connection to children. But the square from Saturn in your first house reminds you to stay grounded in your own identity and commitments. Well, Pisces, a spark of joy is returning to you at this time. You may very well fall in love either with someone, something, or with just life itself. This is also a fertile time for creative expression, healing childhood wounds, or renewing your sense of play, spontaneity. Your advice as you reach for joy, remember, it's not frivolous, it's vital. Let your heart lead, but give your dreams structure. Okay? Make room for beauty, romance, and creative fulfillment in a way that honors your maturity and your growth. Go have fun. Go have adult fun. You know, go go have that $400 steak. You know, live. Do what you got to do, but be realistic about it. You know, don't go haywire. But do things that are good for you. And you're you've grown. As you grow, your taste grow. Your taste in music, your sense of style. There is so many different ways that we do mature as adults, emotionally, financially. There's all kinds of ways, but make sure that you're going and living your life in a creative, joyful, loving way that's, you know, it's necessary for you. You still have to splurge on yourself a little bit because it's necessary. It's not a you know, it's not something that's a luxury that you can't have. It's a necessity, like oxygen. I mean, imagine if you thought, oh, well, only the rich people get oxygen, and so I can only take a breath every, 45 seconds to a minute. Bullshit. Oxygen is necessary. You need it. So, all right, Pisces, let's get into your cards. What do we got going on for my Pisces gang? 10 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Pisces, drop the burdens. There's a brand new, solid, stable offer for you. This is destined for you. You're at the end. You've had to be strong. I know you've had a lot of burdens. There's a brand new offer coming. Now, this could be all four aces rolled into one. It can be a raise. It can be a new job. It can be a new opportunity. There's something brand new coming in. Whatever it is, it's fated for you. Let's see what your energy is like. What do we have for my Pisces gang? Where's your energy? We've got the Hangman. There you are. Right off the bat. Woo! Woo. You get the Hangman and the High Priestess. So you're standing in your power. You're seeing something from a different perspective. Trusting your intuition. And you're ready for a new cup of love. You're ready to fill your own cup. Nice. Nice, Pisces. All right, let's see what we've got for the energy around you. Oh. Okay, here. The Hierophant. It could be a teacher. It could be somebody spiritual. King of Cups. And the Empress. So this person is This is a wise person. The Hierophant, King of Cups, Empress. This person's got a good balance of their masculine and feminine energy, and I don't care if they're male or female. They have their own rules. They have their own structure. They're very emotionally intelligent. They attract. They don't chase. This person is probably very creative, very loving, very sweet, very structured. They could be spiritual. They could be a teacher. Um, could be a guide. But this is somebody that's, yeah, you got something faded for you coming in here, Pisces. How are you coming at this situation? The world. Could be travel involved. You might be communicating with somebody online. I think you're ending a cycle, though. Something that's been very long, stuck, stagnant. You're using your intuition, filling your own cup, and going for the new cup. You're dropping the burdens to go get this opportunity. How's this person coming at this situation? Knight of Swords. They're ready for it. They're rushing in. The Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the deck. They are definitely taking some kind of action. And be careful, because that Knight of Swords can move a little recklessly without thinking about the consequences. But look at the energy that this person's in. Empress, King of Cups, the Hierophant, King of Wands. Oh, they look good too, don't they, baby? So this is, male or female, it does not matter. This is somebody who takes control of things, an authoritative figure. This is a boss, somebody who looks good, charismatic, says the right things, knows what to do, takes action on their passions. And they are all that, a bag of chips, the dill pickle, the shake, and a little extra dessert, like a brownie or something. Probably got a side of chicken nuggets too. That is a hell of a mix. Now, this could be a job. This person is emotionally intelligent. For a few of you, and just a few, you could be ending a situation with somebody who tried to rush in that was married. That's only for a few of you, though. Others of you, you got somebody that emotionally intelligent, sweet, charming, loving, caring, creative, and not too bad on the eyes either. I think you're ending a cycle to, you already know that this cup of love is coming, so you're dropping the burdens to go look for those new opportunities and spinning the wheel of fortune. And it looks like you're winning. It looks like you bribed Pat Sajak. Because that Wheel of Fortune is definitely spinning in your favor if this is something coming in for you. Wow. Nice, Pisces. I think for some of you, you are ending a situation, though. You're tired of carrying the burdens, and it's time to, it's time to pour back into you. It's time to make sure that your cup is filled first. And that means not giving your power away. You can be in a relationship and still be independent, have your own power. All right, Pisces. End whatever you got to end. If for those of you that this resonates, where you got the good coming in and the balance, drop the burdens. Go for the new. Go get it. Think of a yes or no question that you would like to ask the universe. Concentrate on that question. Breathe deeply. Pause the video if you need time to think of it. Let's get you that answer right now. Pisces, what do we got for Pisces yes or no question? Ooh, Queen of Wands. That is a very, very seductively attractive yes. Ooh. This is somebody with a good business sense, somebody very attractive, somebody who wants to pet your kitty. You smell your flower. Yes, they do. This is somebody very vibrant, somebody that gets attention. I mean, I'm going to tell you, the Queen of Wands walks into a room and all eyes are on her. And now we have both on the board. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That is a very, very attractive yes. Wow. You could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with another Pisces, or any of the water signs. Cancer or Scorpio as well. Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius are here. Let's see. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All your fixed signs again. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Leo. You're pretty much everybody. Just energies. But for some reason, I feel the need to call them out. Because for some reason, I like my live reads to be almost 4 hours long. Because JoJo's got work to do on himself. Oh my goodness. I do need to find a way to make these reads shorter. For the all signs. Again, I'm planning on doing individual zodiac sign reads very soon. This past week has been a whirlwind of activity. Your boy JoJo has gotten a new car. There's been all kinds of neat things happening. Anyway, Pisces, thank you so much for being here. Hit that like button for me, comment, share, and subscribe. All those little things and interactions that help my channel grow, I absolutely love you for it. I'm so very thankful for each and every one of you. My members, my subscribers, my moderators, to everybody. Queen Tiki Tarot, Pam Bear, Jesse, Bina, everybody. House of Pisces Tarot, Miss Juju. Y'all be sure and go check out her channel. Tarot D. Everybody, thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you. Please remember to come in every situation with a cup of love and kindness and understanding. Please be kind out there. You really do never know what people are going through. And so try to be as understanding and as upbeat and positive as you possibly can about your own life and about others. I am going to leave it there tonight. Again, thank you all for your love and your kindness. You have no idea how grateful I am for all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. I am going to be doing a mini reads live tomorrow night. You can check that link out in the chat. It will be under the live tab. I will be putting up a post about it, and I'll stick a link down in the description box of this video as well. I'm going to leave it there, kids. You have a fantastic night. Please remember, JoJo loves you, wants you healthy, wealthy, abundant, and happy. Okay? We already know you're sexy. We just need you happy, healthy, wealthy, abundant, all the things. Okay? All of the things. You guys have a great night. I'm going to leave it there. Please, everyone, take care of yourselves and stay safe out there. I will see you all tomorrow night on the next video. Until then, bye for now. Love, love, love. Peace, baby. Y'all have a great night. Look out for the mini reads tomorrow, and I will be doing a weekend read as well. I got big changes going on here, folks, so please pardon my progress if I'm slow getting out with reads, but yeah, we're going to be picking some things up here very, very soon. I've had some big changes happen this month. My world is expanding, so y'all just bear with me. We'll get through this. Mojo Tarot is going to be back here for you tomorrow. We're going to be doing even more reads here in the very near future. Have a great night, everybody. I will see you, yes, tomorrow night. Yes, 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 tomorrow night. All right, everybody. Have a great night, and I will talk to you soon. Love you. Hate it. Bye.
Good dog.